Hi, my name is Ryan, and I'm just a podcaster like you, or I was until I found Evil Gorgo's magic jewel. Then he tricked me, and I read a spell. Now every time I sneeze, podcaster by mistake. My girlfriend Rosa tries to steal books. She never gets it right, but Rosa doesn't give up because you know one day she might find the words that may return me to my former width and height. I'm a podcaster by mistake. Hey, I'm gonna tell you about Seep, my friend. He's a wisecracking, trumpet-playing friend. He lives up in the attic. Shh, Mom and Dad don't know. Seep always has a helping hand to lend.
Keep going.
That's a good stopping
You
point.
like that, everybody? Hey, everybody, you like that one? That was real funny, wasn't it?
We're already having next bit.
I like that one.
We started with the next
I
bit.
think this may be the most controversial
We
opening.
started with the next bit.
Because nobody knows what that is.
No,
I
everyone.
really know what that is.
Okay, everyone in chat right now, all 33 of you, I need a reply from all of you. I'm going to count. Do you know what monster by mistake is?
No.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, Civil War.
Ryan, I thought you said you.
No.
I thought you said you fixed the fonts.
I did. It won't change to yellow. I just had to improvise.
1, 2. We have 3 out of like 30 people who have watched it.
Okay, hold on. Let me put this on screen real fast.
Who have even heard of it, actually.
No, you're gonna change your mind when I put this on screen. You're gonna like, oh, that show.
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, yeah. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
This
I'm
image
gonna
is
be like, I know what you're thinking. I'm good.
this image is massive for some reason.
I know what you're thinking. I'm clean.
God, found
This-
family.
Did you not change the font color?
I did, and it won't update. No, everyone, stop talking about the font and talk about monster by mistake. Look at them. It's Arlo, Thanos, and Johnny the Ghost.
You know the bit is doing badly if they keep not looking at the font.
That's freaking Stinky from Casper and the Friendly. Uh-oh.
Johnny the Ghost is the most if you put cartoon ghosts into an AI machine, Johnny the Ghost would come out.
And I like how Billy the Monster is just so distinct. You know,
Is
that
this
is such a
where
distinct
babies come
design.
from?
His name is Warren. His name is Warren Patterson.
Warren Patrick, yes.
Hey everyone, welcome to Ryan.
Ryan, what is this show? Explain what the show is, please. Explain it right now. Don't even introduce us, because you started the show like this, and I need to know what this is. I barely know what this is. I looked at the Wikipedia article for 10 seconds.
Monster by mistake. I mean, it says it in the theme song. His name is
Why are you talking about it?
No. Hear me out. His name is Warren, and he's just a kid like you. But he was until he found Evil Gorgo's magic jewel.
Yeah, I know, but
He
why
was
is
tricked.
that? Why do we care about this?
No. Hear me out. He was tricked, and now every time he sneezes, monster by mistake.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. The show's not gonna be off to a good start if you just whatever.
Ryan, I think you need to tell them about Johnny the Ghost.
Okay, let me tell you about Johnny the Ghost real fast. He's a wisecracking, trumpet-playing friend.
Let's introduce ourselves. Let's just talk about the actual topics.
Hi, I'm Ryan Rippity. I'm
so
here. Who else is here?
No, I kind of want to know though. Like, why are you talking about it? You've been talking about. I've kind of missed out because I haven't been online lately.
It's because my dear friend, our guest, Gwen, has paid me to draw fan art of 2 characters from the show.
Hey. Hi.
Gwen, did you do this? I mean, this seems like something you would.
This is mostly my fault.
It's true.
It's freaking pet alien show.
Well, this is your fault. You posted that. You made that post about the Pac-Man theme song, and everyone replied to it with what they thought the worst cartoon theme song was.
And they posted this?
I remember it made me remember this show's theme song.
It's not that
And
bad.
some
It
of
sounds
it,
kind of
like-
good, actually. From what Ryan
It
did.
does.
Right?
It is ska, so
It is ska.
I have to respect it. But somehow I started just
Ska.
posting about it a bunch, and I got at least 3 people into it so far.
Now, why you keep introducing yourself? I'm gonna get something ready while you introduce yourselves.
I'm Seep.
Yes.
What more do you need to know? I'm one of 3 hosts of this cartoon. What is this podcast? This radio.
Ready to start the podcast?
Yes, season 3 in space.
And who's our
Yeah,
other
that was me.
who's our other main member?
I gotta make a moment sure. Oh, I am Rosa,
Hi.
engineer. Today is well in Japan is Yukari's birthday. Yukari from Free Cure.
Happy birthday, Yukari.
Everyone in chat
Congratulations,
sing
Liam.
happy birthday. Everyone in the chat sing happy birthday for Yukari from Pretty Cure.
I'll lead you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Yukari. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Yeah.
Remix, and then
You-
it starts going to like some modern version of it.
You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey. Who's our guest?
It's me, Seep, the beloved. No. No, I can't.
Seep
This
is
show's
the
already got
guest
to be
now.
3 hours. We can't. Let's keep this under 3 hours. Let's try.
Okay, true. Okay, I'm the guest. I'm Johnny the Ghost. I'm a wisecracking trumpet playing friend.
Hey,
I live up in the attic. Shh, Mom and Dad don't know.
I wanted to say, real quick, if you doubt Monster by mistake, you're just not into it, check this out. More like momentum by mistake. Am I right?
You love this joke.
He's grinding with momentum.
Oh my.
He's got momentum-based gameplay.
When Monster by mistake goes on the rail, you will notice that he needs his momentum in order to get up the incline of the rail. This is what made the Monster by Mistake adventure series so popular.
Didn't you tweet this joke? I made this joke like 5 times now. I have like one joke.
It's pretty good. I love momentum humor.
Well, you know, speaking of momentum-based gameplay. Hey, anyone here like Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
All right, never mind.
This movie. Yeah, let's not talk about any of
Next topic.
I mean, we've got some pretty big Sonic topics, right?
We've got like multiple 6 seconds of gameplay footage to talk about.
and
Sonic
6
has
seconds of
been
TV
so
footage.
busy.
Yeah. Let's start with.
Let's start with the Sonic
Let's start with
Pez
our-
dispensers, I think.
Yeah. What do they? Oh, I wish I like memorized the quotes they have in that
It's
Sonic
like-
Central.
You could take Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles on the go with these new Pez dispensers.
These iconic characters, or this fashionable like clothing set inspired by the Blue Speedster himself.
Something like that.
Sonic,
That-
Knuckles, and Tails are coming to Fall Guys.
Was that the exact same voice they have on the like Nintendo Direct?
It's-
In my brain, it sounds exactly like that.
It's very
Is it
similar.
the same guy?
It's very similar, yes.
I wish it was the same guy because it's so like, it's so funny. They have like a whole event for like. They still have we still haven't gotten an actual trailer for Sonic Frontiers.
No, I want to start with that. I think Sonic Frontiers might be the most bizarre way I've seen like a big game release like advertise itself ever. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So like the first thing they ever showed of it, like a year ago, was not. They were advertising the Sonic Central, and they showed 2 seconds of like the CGI clip. They just showed 2 seconds of it
Mhm.
to like get people hyped. And then when the actual like event premiered, they showed 10 seconds of the CGI clip and nothing else. And that was all they showed for like 6 months, right? And then at the Game Awards, they showed some landscapes with no gameplay and 10 more seconds of CGI, right?
Mhm.
Maybe.
And then and now like this month they've been like they just drop these like completely devoid of context, just clips of like Sonic moving around, and everyone just has to assume that's what the entire game is.
It's so weird. Like they just why aren't they just releasing a trailer before any
Yeah,
of this?
Like they can like edit I've seen like people edit together like the gameplay with like some music over it, and like
Yeah, Sonic explores like the new world.
you have to like watch like 7 different interviews to piece together what this game actually is.
Right, like
Can't disappoint people with just 7 clips.
you might not know anything about this game if you aren't seeing like IGN guys tweet about it.
Yeah.
And they saw
I-
how many retweets this man got from putting Sonic in Unreal Engine in his
Uh-huh.
in the proof of concept Sonic 3D Unreal Engine game, and they saw maybe this is what people want from Sonic.
Sonic must destroy 16 tragically beautiful Eggman's robots to bring Amy back to life.
What does that mean?
It's so like on top of like all that, you like if you aren't reading IGN tweets, you don't know like Sonic, Amy, and Tails got transferred to this world. You don't know there's like linear platforming stages in this game.
Amy's in this game.
Amy's in this
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. So the structure of the game is they didn't explain it. They explained it in one like first look video, which honestly should have been the first thing they showed if they were gonna show anything. It had like commentary over it, where it's basically like the open world. I think it was compared to like the hub worlds in Sonic Adventure,
Mhm.
where you can like run around, but there's like more platforming stuff to do, and you beat bosses to unlock like more like traditional linear stages that they haven't shown off yet.
Yeah.
And they said in that little IGN like thing where they were talking about it, they said it was pretty good, which kind of shocked people because from the first like 5 clips of it they showed, and people were getting real worried.
I get it though because this it's weird. I can't even form an opinion on this game because the way they shown it is so bizarre. They like showed Sonic walking around and then another 7 minutes of him fighting enemies, and then it just is so. And then the Sonic like direct they did, like it was like 7 seconds of him fighting a boss. Okay, bye.
This game just like it's just more like a joke to me than anything. It just feels like it's just funny.
So
I can't really like see it as like a game because nothing's been revealed about it gameplay wise.
They need to it's like no like trailer. It's like okay, here's like kind of some Eggman talking to give you like a base of what he's doing to this game, and then it cuts to like various gameplay beats. It's just like so just like non-context gameplay they keep giving us.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Sonic
Yeah.
Frontiers is the Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs of Sonic.
It's not. Who said that? Ban that guy. No.
I think that's a compliment.
It is like they're showing a tech demo. It's really weird. And I don't even want to say that. I mean, it's not even a finished build that they're showing, which they didn't clarify until later.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm still like looking forward to it, but it's been very much like since it was revealed, it's very much a like, can we see more?
No.
Like it almost looks like they don't want to show it off because they're like scared of something.
They're scared of the new character they put in, which is Sonic Green.
Sonic Green.
They're scared because if they show too much footage, Sonic's gonna sneeze and they'll spoil the new gameplay mechanic for when Sonic sneezes. He turns into a big blue monster by mistake.
He already did that. He turned into a monster by mistake.
They made a game about that.
Yeah.
What makes this different is in this.
It's got a sneeze mechanic.
He's got Johnny the Ghost.
Okay, Johnny the Ghost Girl from the leaks, from the 4chan leaks.
That's already in Sonic Unleashed too. There already is a Johnny the Ghost character in Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah.
If you watch his Night of the Werehog hit short.
Oh yeah.
Hi, my name is Sonic, and I'm just a hedgehog like you. Or I was until I found evil Eggman's super laser. Then he tricked me, and I got shot, and now every time I seize Werehog by mistake. Professor
That's really
Pickle tries
funny.
the spell book, but he never gets it right.
This sounds like the Crash Bandicoot like unused like theme song thing. Dr. Kodak and his babies. They made a lot of poo. Ew.
What?
No, it's okay. Kids love poo humor.
They do.
I
Sorry.
think all theme songs should just be describing the plot of the show and the character is just very detailed for like 3 paragraphs.
Like Hammerman.
Yeah, Hammerman!
He found
Hammerman.
magic shoes. He put them on his feet. Then he got superpowers, and now he saves the day.
Hammerman, Hammerman.
I love. Someone reply that to my thread. I had a thread of like talking about bad cartoon theme songs, and someone posted that, and I was a little insulted. Honestly, I think if the theme song is like funny enough, I can't call it bad.
Right, yeah,
That's
like
the thing.
I can't call Fanboy and Chum Chum's theme song bad because it's like legendary to me now.
Yeah.
I know one is like Angela Anaconda is a theme song people post a lot as bad, and it's like insufferable to listen to, but it really does tell you what the show is all about.
Right. Yeah, a lot of shows are like that. Like like the pickle and peanut theme, like I get what it's doing.
Yeah,
You know?
Breadwinners.
Breadwinners. Yeah, Breadwinners is cutting it close for me, I think. I don't like listening to it, but you know, I don't like
I
watching the show, so
I have one strong feeling about Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah, Sonic.
Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, because
Sonic
it is genuinely hard to like form an opinion on this game right now because they've showed it off so weird. But I do have one opinion. I wish the rails in the background were contextualized in the world a bit better. Because
yeah.
because I know people the common argument is like it's a Sonic game. There's going to be floating platforms. Like when there's a floating platform in a Sonic game, it's like has a design, right? Like it's got like a pattern on it, or like it fits within the rest of the world or something.
And you also can't see it from
Yeah.
far away because they're not like an open field. They're very like fixed camera.
But like in this game, that's supposed to be like kind of atmospheric too. They got like the piano music, so you know it's supposed to be. It kind of takes you out of the atmosphere when like you're running along and you see like black lines in the background, like
It's just popping in suddenly.
Yeah.
It's very weird and clashy.
Like
I
they
think
could
it
have
would-
like done a thing where like it just pops out once you hit like some sort of mechanism.
Right. I mean,
Hmm.
that's, Sonic 06 kind of did that. There was like these things you hit, and they made like rails out of wind in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
That looks kind of neat. I think that would work with this
That'd
kind
probably
of
work. Yeah.
aesthetic.
My other idea is like just like holograms or something. Because if like they're like hologram looking, then like it's like okay, yeah, those float.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
really good and easy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the platforms had like that effect on them. People noticed.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows if that was on purpose or not, because only some of the platforms do that. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this game right now. I'm interested in it. It's just hard to form an opinion on it right now because they presented it so bizarrely.
It's weird to say that I've been on this boat for a while of like, I can't say that I'm like super excited, but I can't say that it's like doomed yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still just want to see more. I feel like I'm probably gonna be feeling like that till it comes out and I buy it.
Yeah.
And then I actually find out what it is. Did you know that interview they did with Takashi Iizuka?
The one everyone's
Like the
talking about?
Sonic director.
Like the one where the one he very briefly mentions wanting to do a Sonic Adventure, like 3.
Yeah.
And people lost their minds and like now it's the discourse of the day.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah. I don't know. Some people are saying like, oh, they always say that.
They do kind of always say that, to be fair. I think.
Yeah. But I could kind of see how like it definitely feels inspired by it in some ways. With like, having the big open fields to run around and then you like find little stages.
Johnny's full name is Johnny B. Dead. We can't get derailed by this.
You didn't know? That's his name.
I can't get
What's wrong with that?
I can't get distracted by Johnny B. Dead. I had to like put my hand like next to my eye and ignore that chat message.
Speaking of
No, but,
Sonic,
do you think he changed his name after he died to Johnny B. Dead? I talked about this with Hannah, and Hannah thinks it's like a ghost dysphoria thing. Like he changed his name to cope with ghost dysphoria.
I kind of like the idea he just had that name while he was alive.
then he died and he was like, oh, I always wondered about that. I get it now.
That explains it. I was mortal the whole time.
Yep.
I'll go on.
What? No.
I was to say, so just kind of speaking of Sonic and just bizarre choices, I want to talk about that Sonic Nintendo Direct they did too. Maybe one of the weirdest like company presentation things I've seen in a hot minute. Everything in that presentation they showed for like 5 seconds, and they were like, "Okay, that's enough." So it's like, all right, here's a look at Sonic Frontiers, and you see a ball spinning around, and then Shadow comes up, like, all right, that's it, see you later. And it's like, all right,
Pick
here's
up this iconic Sonic statue that can hold your controllers.
Shadows in the...
Yeah, Sonic. He's in Sonic the cartoon, not Sonic Frontiers.
Oh,
Yeah. I love, there are so many moments in that, like, Central where they just show something and you just kind of go like, all right. I guess that's cool.
It's like, oh, here's our Knuckles short we're making. Don't worry about it. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, by now I think if you're a Sonic fan, you kind of get the drill. Like they do these kind of little cartoons for all the games that come out now.
They're always good.
But it's very funny that they're like, here's a sneak peek, and it's just like a shot of Knuckles just standing there in the background, and then it stops. It just ends. and you move on to the next thing.
I loved when Ben Schwartz showed up. He's like, "Hey guys, remember to see the movie coming to Blu-ray?"
Yeah, that was literally that. He didn't even have anything to say. He was just like, "It's on digital now, on the voice of Sonic." I hope in the next Sonic Central. What?
Drink water.
Drink water? Oh, don't mind if I do.
Remember, hedgeheads, drink some water.
I hope in the next Sonic Central they have the Sonic Prime voice actor, because the last one they had Roger, and this one they had Ben Schwartz. So the next one they gotta have like the Sonic Prime voice actor, like say something inconsequential for 2 seconds.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Happy Easter, Sega.
Both times they've shown Sonic Prime in the past week, it's been like 3 seconds clip of like a character like
that was
Shadow's
so
in this,
funny.
Big's
And they're
in this.
always in Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
It's not telling us anything.
They won't release any trailers for these things.
I know what you're thinking.
I'm good.
I love that voice clip. That freaking trailer splice, like DreamWorks voice clip.
I know what you're thinking. I'm good and powerful too.
That's a weird line to put in. It like doesn't sound that good. Is that the only thing they've recorded? It's what?
No,
Would you say, Rose?
powerful.
It's powerful.
Oh, powerful.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of lets you know what you need to know about Sonic. He's good and powerful too.
I'm good. I know what you're thinking. I'm good.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Sonic Prime is one of those things I also just can't form an opinion on yet because they keep showing it like that too.
I mean, I like Sonic cartoons, and you know, it's being made by like Ben 10.
Himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mega Man
I
Fully
wrote him
Charged.
like a cartoonist.
I mean, I guess if Ben 10's make it, he'd become 4 arms, and like each arm can do one separate task.
Yeah, like Among Us. In that Sonic Central, when they showed the like 10 seconds of like Shadow rolling around, and then he like stands in place and looks in the sky like an MCU poster. I when I saw that, I assumed like, oh well, they're like showing it off on Friday anyway, so they're probably saving the actual trailer till then.
Mm.
And then on the Netflix thing, it was literally 30 seconds of more like a character rolling around Green Hill Zone. But this time, instead of Shadow, they revealed Big the Cat. Which is a very...
Okay, what if the show's just like a bunch of characters rolling around Big Hill Zone, just like a baby sensory show?
That's the multiverse. Every universe, there's a different character rolling around Green Hill Zone. Yes.
If Big is in this, like, how far reaching are like the character cast? Do you think Big's gonna be the only out of the box character in this? You think?
If we go off concept art, they've shown Tails, Knuckles, and Amy,
which like
typical.
Yeah, typical, and so is Shadow.
Where's Team
So, like,
Chaotix?
we need. Where's our Canadian Vector voice actor? Right? We need that.
I mean, I think
I know what you're thinking. I'm good.
Can we put Canadian Netflix animation Big the Cat on screen?
Yeah, I'll get that on screen.
You get a screenshot.
I think like I wouldn't be surprised if Big's kind of the only out of the box character in this, and he's kind of uses like one of those like, oh, here's how he is in this universe type characters.
With like we see multiple Bigs.
Yeah,
they're gonna bring back Smalls the cat.
Oh my god.
Is that a character?
Yes.
In my head, I'm thinking like,
Hey, more. I'm walking in. Smalls the cat. Hey.
Can you put Smalls the cat on screen?
you guys are asking so much of me. I'm still getting Big ready.
Smalls the cat.
I
That sounds like a Clarence character.
It'd be nice if like Rouge and Blaze were in this, so there'd be one more girl character in this show. But
oh my gosh, girl characters! How many girl voice actors are there? Do they just have the 2?
Yeah, one of them's doing Tails probably.
And the other one's doing Amy, probably.
Yeah, never mind. I'm giving up hope there'll be more than one girl in this show.
I mean, it makes sense to have Blaze, because she's literally, like, from... The show's supposed to be, if you don't know, based on the synopsis that they revealed, it's about the multiverse. Because... oh, that Big the Cat. That freaking Amazon Prime Kung Fu Panda
Leave him
background
alone!
character.
Leave him alone!
I think he looks charming. I think he looks like... He looks friendly.
He's alright. I mean, I like seeing him. I like him as a character.
I like the direction
dumb.
that seems like they're taking with him, with like his voice in this.
Mhm.
We have like nothing to go on, but
I think Sega is just back on Blaze. Sega seems to be very weird about that character. Like, I feel like she's a very popular character, but like Sega doesn't like acknowledging that for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so like weird about using her.
Yeah, I guess they feel like they want to justify it or whatever, even though sometimes they just bring characters for no reason.
I mean, Shadow and Silver
Like
just show
Silver.
up all the time.
Yeah,
So.
Silver.
Yeah.
They could
Silver's
just have
such a
her
like
show up.
mess how he works right now. He just isn't forces for some reason.
Yeah, I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
Every line from that game.
Oh, that's my opinions on Sonic Frontiers. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
God.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always freaking see Blaze because she's from the Soul Dimension, with the
Oh,
Soul
yeah.
Emeralds.
I'm
She-
very.
Oh, go on.
She's
I
from
was gonna
Sonic.
say,
Rosa, go on. I'm sorry.
I'm very interested with what's going on in Sonic Prime because those concept arts still says a lot, and then
Yeah.
so far nothing. We don't see. We see Sonic in his regular shoes and everything. So like, I kind of wonder what's going on.
Do you
Yeah,
think,
I mean,
do you think he's
it-
still gonna
it is-
he's still gonna Fortnite dance in the final show?
Most likely.
everyone will seethe and scream and rip out their computer mouse. Their wired computer mouse out their computer so hard that the USB gets stuck in there.
No, it is
Yeah.
weird because like I feel like the concept art that got leaked has told us more about the show than any actual trailer for it.
Yeah, and we don't even technically know how much of that concept art is being used.
That's true, yeah.
But I like it. They showed like different Eggmans. There was
Baby
like a
Eggman?
baby Eggman. I'm excited for baby Eggman. That needs to stay in. I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't care what anyone says. I'm hyped for baby Eggman. Who's with me?
What do you think he'll
I'm
sound
with
like?
you.
Could you do a baby Eggman voice right now?
And what do you? Give me the emerald. With it, I will take over the world.
Like that.
Thanks,
I,
Doofenshmirtz.
what?
It's like baby Doofenshmirtz to me.
That was my impression
Being
of Baby
real.
Cortex from yeah, where is Dodonpa? Hold on. We're not seeing Dodonpa yet in any of these Sonic announcements. Why haven't we seen
Oh.
Dodonpa?
They're gonna
Is
announce
that
that they
the-
killed him off.
Is that the Tanuki from like the racing game?
Yeah.
Yes, he's the Tanuki for the racing game that everyone thought was going to be classic Eggman, who got sucked into the Phantom Ruby portal at the end of Sonic Mania Plus. Because he looks like Eggman.
This is some
That's
really
an interesting
bold.
idea.
This is some really bold assumptions for the plot of a racing game.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Sonic though.
It's fair.
Green emeralds, green emeralds.
Queen Emeralds.
Yeah, I say everybody. I saw like at least 3 people saying that. But
I guess one last
Yeah.
Sonic thing to talk about. What did you guys think of the Pez dispensers?
Well, they probably knew someone will find that exciting. Not
The-
me, but someone.
Oh, come
you're
on.
like Pez? You're not a Pez collector?
No, no.
Can we get a
Pez.
Pez on screen? What's your favorite Pez? Can we go around the room?
I love the
The Among Us Pez.
is the I hold on.
I know you have one, right?
No, hold on. I did. There's one of Luigi. I'm seeing it on screen right now. I like the one of Luigi, obviously. You know, big fan of Luigi. There's one of Princess Peach and Yoshi and Donkey Kong and Mario.
Uh-huh.
My new Pez dispenser is here, Waluigi.
There's one
There's Sonic, Donkey, Tails, Knuckles.
And this Pez dispenser looks just like me.
oh, Waluigi! Look! There's special big city green Pez dispensers. They come in cricket and all other character names I know shapes.
Wow, Mario. Look at these Pez dispensers, shaped like my favorite Solar Opposites characters.
This
Yeah.
bit sucks. This is just the Graham Crackers bit, except like it has more power because this is actually what Pez dispensers do.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Oh my god, I just turned and saw the friggin' Pez dispensers.
Next bit.
The friggin'...
Even next
No.
bit so
Bit.
much.
We're not, this is not a bit, this is a discussion.
That's
okay.
a Pez dispensers discussion.
Yeah.
The Koopa, that's my favorite Pez dispenser now.
Isn't there like a Jar Jar Pez dispenser?
Yeah, there's
Probably.
the one where like
Or
sticks
was
his
that-
tongue out.
That's
Check
a
it out,
push bar.
Charmy. It's the Freaker Pez dispenser. We got Cure Marine.
I like looked up Precure Pez dispenser, and like the first result on Google was like Asterix and Obelix Pez dispensers.
Do
Yeah.
they have Pez dispensers in Japan?
I found a Devilman one also in my really brief search.
A Devilman Pez dispenser?
Yes.
Can we put that in? Can you put that in so Ryan can put that on the screen?
Okay, hold on. Let me look for it again.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Devil.
Oh, breaking
devil
news!
man.
Breaking news!
What?
What?
Well, someone caught the GUI of Sonic Frontiers.
The GUI? I mean, you mean
Oh, the GUI.
You mean
The GUI.
you mean the UI?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a graphics user interface. Gameplay GUI is right.
Yeah.
I guess so.
They use that.
Well,
Can we?
It's the proper term. Also, I sent you Devilman.
well, may I see it?
No.
Oh, is that a cigarette? Looks like it comes with like a cigarette. What is that?
It's
That's
laced
gum?
with drugs.
Oh my god. Is this like adult Pez?
No.
Adult Pez compared to what? Compared to baby Pez?
I feel like Rose is about to send like a really hilarious like image of like a fake UI for Sonic Frontiers right now. Let's see it. Let's see it, Rosa. Do you have it?
No.
You don't? Then why'd you
Yeah.
bring it up?
Yes, give me a second.
Oh, okay, okay. We'll give you. We'll wait for you to get that on screen.
One. Lol.
Ah. I can't. We honestly do not have a lot to say about Sonic Frontiers.
It's hard.
I forgot that
What
they
a-
didn't reveal it. I think we were expecting to have a lot to say because it seemed like they were gonna show a lot, right?
Mhm.
It's like we have freaking E3. I didn't even watch like the Summer Games Fest.
Oh, you didn't miss much.
I heard
They
they're
have
like
the-
making The Last of Us
Yeah,
again.
the devs was good.
Day of the Death
That
is
was-
very good. Yeah.
I can't believe like a The Last of Us like remaster remake is the only thing I've heard about.
Oh, it's
Like
because
that, I feel like that says a lot.
Well, it's because
right?
it's only being talked about because it's an insane thing to do. Like a game that's not even 10 years old and has been remastered already is getting like a from the ground up remake.
It
Oh my
literally
God.
like looks. It doesn't look the same, but it looks like adjacent to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like
Right.
changed the lighting, but it like doesn't look better. It just looks different.
A toothpick changes everything.
Toothpick
Shit.
changes everything.
This stream was Sonic by mistake. But it's okay because we got plenty of other news, right?
It is, yeah. I'm thinking about it. It is funny. We were like so prepared to like talk about Sonic for like an hour, and then we got various 7 seconds of clips.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to get like a minute-long trailer of them explaining the plot of Sonic Frontiers. We see a little bit of the opening CGI cutscene where Sonic gets sucked into the Kirby wormhole and goes to the Forgotten like islands, right?
Yeah.
And we're supposed to see like some clips of like the various like we see a few bosses, right? We see some enemies. We see like the action stages that they're in the game. And then I don't know, like tease like a new character at the very end. Why didn't they do any of that? Why didn't they make an actual trailer?
Because they had to talk about the Sonic Pez dispensers.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, if you look back on like the Sonic Forces marketing, do you remember how many
So-
trailers they made for that? They made like 7 trailers for that game.
I want to send this image with what Rosa just sent with the text attached to it real quick. Keep
That's not
talking.
even the right game.
keep talking.
What is this? Sorry, I would keep talking. Like, what?
Just keep going.
This isn't supposed to affect us.
I'm what? I don't really have much else to say. I think you know what I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction
Mhm.
about Sonic Frontiers and its like reception and its reputation. Okay.
I already know
Ready?
what it's gonna be. Yeah, go on.
I think it's going to have some good ideas. It's gonna have a lot of things people don't like. It'll ultimately turn out okay, like 6 or 7 out of 10, which means Sonic fans will hate it. But in 10 years, it's gonna be freaking clean goated.
Oh.
Like remember when Sonic was this?
See, I looking at this game right now and everything about it, this is the most like going to be like beloved Sonic game, even if it's bad, like 10 years from now, Sonic game ever made. Like everything about it.
Yeah. Which I mean, you know, I can't blame anyone for that because you know it does seem cool. I can imagine being like a new Sonic fan, and like playing this game where you can run around a big green field,
Mhm.
and you can run around the enemies and stuff. And it's like, oh,
It's ambitious. This is ambitious. This was an ambitious game with a beautiful story.
I think the story's gonna be good.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that's gonna save. That's gonna save a lot of it. for
Ian
people.
Flynn is gonna carry this game on his back probably if it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. That. If a Sonic game has a good story, that like full letter grade saves its reputation.
Mm-hmm. I do find it interesting, like how much the passage of time can affect things. Like we've been talking about ghostly adventures up the past few days, and I'm fascinated by like all like the 20-year-olds or like 18-year-olds on this Twitter I've seen talk about how like awesome and based that show is because I'm like
Background in the ghostly adventures.
because I'm like slightly above that age, and I remember being like online. And like Sakurai being like, I would not put Pac-Man in Smash that made me use that design, and people like cheered. So it's fascinating to me now that like people are like, oh no, this show is based.
Ghostly Adventures was literally like cartoon reviewer bait at the time when it came out.
Yeah.
Like there's literally like a Mr. Enter rant about that show.
Is there?
Yes, I'm pretty sure there is.
What did he? What?
He probably said like the ghosts were ugly and like I hate that thing.
It wasn't like some sort of event he was expecting it to like talk about.
What? Like he thought it was gonna be a big deal?
He's gonna talk about 9/11.
Oh, that. Oh,
That's not what I meant.
I mean, what happened in like 2013? I don't think anything was happening then.
Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Yeah, that was
I
a
guess so.
disaster in and of itself.
Yeah, I mean, you know. Do we want to reveal this now? I mean, do we want to say it while we're on the topic of Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures? Do we want to say it now?
Say it.
What are we confirming?
Say it.
That Pac-Man burps.
Okay, the ready to start the show brand. We're about to get another show under our belt.
Oh,
we're
do
gonna
tell.
we're gonna be doing a show. It's gonna be me, Ryan, and Lou.
You're promising.
We're gonna do a show where we watch every episode of Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures in chronological order. We chronicle all the lore. We chronicle all the lore and the characters. We'll have like little character spotlight episodes too.
You're promising things no one agreed to yet.
What?
You're just
Wait.
assuming we're gonna do this.
Is Lou in here right now? Hello?
Yeah.
Lou?
Doing that.
What? You said I asked you if you would watch every episode, and you said yes. You said you would.
There's a difference between going, yeah, maybe I'll watch an episode or two. Yeah, let's do a whole podcast and analyze it and make lore theories and fan characters. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, I'm into it.
Doesn't that sound like funny?
See,
Because
Yeah,
there's
sounds
actual
pretty
this
good.
show. The thing about the show has like Adventure Time lore in it.
Oh
Where
God,
it's like
I gotta
post-apocalyptic.
go. I gotta get out of here. You're sweeping me in. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Run, Lou!
Seep,
Oh,
Seep,
cross that off your fingers
I'm
there.
gonna look you in the eyes right now. If you can find a way to get the Ready to Start Cast YouTube channel to let me check what it's at right now. If you can find a way to get this channel to it's at 1,400 subscribers right now. If you can get to 1,500 by the end of the month, I'll do the show for you.
By the end of the month?
By the end of the by the middle of next month. I'll give you till middle of next month.
Okay, by the middle. Oh, fish.
I'm
I think you
talking.
can do it.
Ryan, don't.
Do I get like a
Don't.
second life on this?
No. I don't think you should even get a first.
Okay, I'll set it at end of next month. I'm giving you till the end of next month to like promote this
Really?
channel. Yeah, I'll give you that long.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I can. All right. That's gonna happen.
If you do that, I'll watch every episode of the show where Pac-Man becomes a giant balloon and farts for 2 minutes straight, and she goes, "Bad,
Sure to go viral.
Baxter. I know I'm your bud, but this smells."
Oh no.
I hate this. What are we talking about?
I'm excited.
We're talking about
I mean, we
Hamster
just
and
got-
Gretel.
Oh yeah. Yes.
No.
Do you want to talk about it?
Okay. So, oh my God, when was this revealed? I feel like it was like a lifetime ago.
Mhm.
Like I feel like Trump was in office when this was revealed. You
He
know what I'm
probably
saying?
was. I think he was. I think he probably was when the show was
No.
announced. What did Milo
That
Murphy
would've
end?
been like
Because this was
2.5 years ago.
Hold on, let me check.
This does not feel like a Biden era show.
No, I'm telling you, this show was revealed like a few months after Milo Murphy ended. Milo Murphy ended in 2019. I think this was a Trump era announcement.
Oh no.
This kind of show would not fly in Biden's America.
Oh my god. Yep. It's just the kind of thing that you just can't make these days, you know? I mean, Dan Povenmire is really pushing the envelope, right? You know, he's really doing things that nobody else wants to do. And, you know?
So
Okay.
let's talk about the show a bit real quick. They dropped a trailer, not a trailer, like a 2 minutes of kind of like footage to demonstrate the show. And in this footage, we see Hamster, Gretel, and Brother. I don't know his name.
Brother.
I don't know.
glad
His
you-
name is Kevin. His name is the
Oh.
first name you think of when you think of an older brother character.
Oh
okay?
yeah.
You don't
That
have to
makes
think that
sense.
hard about it.
Yeah.
Kevin is driving down the street.
Oh my god.
I think yeah,
Talking
Kevin's,
about
wait, hold on. Kevin's the name of Rose's brother.
Oh,
That's my brother.
Yeah. So Kevin, the brother, is driving down the highway, and he's talking about what he hates his annoying little sister, like a big brother character would do. Then the aliens come down and give them powers. Then he's like, "Wait, where's my powers?" And it turns out Hamster got the powers instead of him. They were talking to the Hamster, and he goes, brother." And yeah, that's our first look at Hamster and Gretel.
this is
Oh,
my
man.
life.
This is my show.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This like reveal, this little snippet, this show so far, it just makes me really sad.
It makes you sad? What? Look at her. She's so happy. Look at her like little sweet face.
Gwen is rhyming right now. Be careful.
Yeah. Can I just say, Gwen, like considering this show and our audience, you better tread carefully right now, because we are all
Excited.
people who have been excited. We have been just teeming. Our pot has been foaming, boiling. It's like burning it's burning the frickin' stove right now with how excited we are about this show.
I was there too. I understand. I've been looking. I saw the one image reveal, and I
Yes,
saw
can
it
we get that
again
one
for
image
like
reveal on
2
the screen right
years.
now?
Yeah, hold on.
Just for a little nostalgia.
It made me so excited, and then this came out, and like it wasn't just like a mediocre cartoon like I might have expected. It was just kind of like it kind of just made me sad because like all the jokes are just like, oh, this guy he doesn't like his little sister, and his little sister is like stupid, and she's an optimist even though these bad things are happening, and also like, oh, the brother also, he doesn't get the powers even though he thinks he's gonna.
The
It just
thing is,
looks
the sister is an optimist, and the brother is a realist.
that's the thing. They should have had him be an optimist and a realist,
Right.
Like Silver.
like Silver.
I like how in this show, do you think we're gonna get like yet another Dan Povenmire cartoon with like alien lore?
100. Seep. There's going to be so many aliens in this show.
God, they really did just like drop it right off the bat.
They're freaking obsessed with aliens. Like every production that they've touched in the past like 15 years has had an alien arc.
They're not even gonna hide it this time. They're just getting it right out of the way. There's gonna be aliens in this show.
Like literally in the pilot, like they had the aliens give them the powers like immediately. They didn't even like set it up. Like they just kind of came in. Do you think they're? I'm kind of interested. You know, they're planting the seeds for like the big like. I think they're gonna get the story-based cartoon right. They kind of tried with Milo season 2, and they floundered a little bit.
Hey,
I'll admit.
everyone, real quick. This is the poster they dropped for the show with some of
So
the.
many characters.
Yeah,
I like how Brother is like in the corner like Luigi in the Mario Party
This is
9
real?
box art.
Yeah, I want to point something out real quick,
Oh
real
my
fast.
God.
You might see a
Yeah.
slightly
Cowboy
familiar.
Gary.
You might see a slightly familiar silhouette right here.
Jesus Christ!
Oh no!
No fucking way!
No,
no.
no way. Oh
It's
no.
Pineapple Man.
He's got the mind control helmet on?
Did you all think they were seriously gonna make another show in this universe without Doofenshmirtz? Did you think?
No way. I actually kind of thought that like maybe they would like show some restraint. No, dude. No. It can't be. Is that gonna be their big season 1 like end stinger reveal?
You're not the pizza man.
I mean, he's got the mind control thing on, right?
That's it. That's that is his exact silhouette too. Like, that's him.
Do you think there's gonna be a platypus controlling him again?
That'd be epic.
He is specifically platypus controlled doof. That's like his like gotcha. Like
Look at all these beautiful
costume.
characters. Look at this thumbs down guy.
I kind of like that skeleton thing.
This is someone's entire kid list right here. Anyway,
I love these characters. What? Someone's entire kin list? What are you talking?
Enough wins.
What?
This is actually kind of clean. I can't lie. It's actually kind of clean. Yeah, so we're gonna see who's this next Star Allies free update character. That's what Doom Church is in this.
do you think like, okay, so like the Owl House and so Amphibia's gone, and Owl House is on the way out. Like it's got like 3 specials left. You think all the 14-year-olds who love those shows are gonna move on to Hamster and Gretel? You think the show's gonna capture that audience?
I don't think it's gonna capture them. Unless they make Kevin gay.
Do you think they will?
I think that's their one desperate attempt.
Hey, Gretel,
Do you think
he's gonna mention
gonna
he's gonna mention his boyfriend in season 1.
do you really think they're gonna make like the My Little Sister is so annoying, like older brother character gay? You think they'll do that?
I think they could. I mean, it's 2016.
I mean, they made Pearl that, and
Just make Hamster
she
gay.
was the my little brother is so annoying character for like a few episodes before she became the mom character.
Who?
Pearl from Steven Universe
Was she that?
in the pilot. Probably not the actual show though. I'm thinking about it now.
She
Who are
gay
you
in the
talking-
pilot.
Who's her little brother? Amethyst?
Steven.
She hates Steven?
In the pilot, at least, not the
She
actual
does?
show.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, in the pilot.
Where you see like, if you're evil and you're on your right.
No, not that. It's like the one where like it looks a bit more like Rebecca Sugar's like actual art style, like the
Yeah, that's the one.
the
He sings
original.
in that.
Does he? I
Yeah.
forgot. Oh, he does. Yeah, yeah. That one, she's like kind of more an older sister character, and she's like, Steven, you're so annoying. But like Garnet's like the mom character, like full on in that one, and then
I don't remember that.
I did.
That's, like, messed up.
It's been a long time.
I only remember that because I watched the pilot the other day to refresh my memory on it.
That's so like funnily incongruous with how she's like depicted in the show.
Yeah. And yeah, and look, Pearl's gay now too, so Kevin can be too.
All right, okay. You know
Let's
what?
go.
I would love to see it. Personally, my eyes are on Hamster.
And you know, yes. You think they're gonna make the little hamster gay?
I mean, he already is.
They're gonna show
He
him
has a
dancing with another
boyfriend.
boy
They're
hamster.
married.
Oh, Bobby, they're married.
Bobby, look at the little hamster. He's got a
Oh,
boyfriend.
he's gay.
He's
my god. He's gay. He's a gay hamster.
Look, it's a gay hamster. And there he goes.
He goes.
Ferb, look, it's a gay hamster. We should make a
Well,
bride.
Ferb.
We should make a bride parade for him.
Hey, Phineas, is that a gay hamster?
You betcha, Isabella.
Hey, Dinabelle, can I pet your gay hamster?
He's not mine. You gotta ask Gretel.
Yeah, you can pet my gay hamster. Wow. Hey, Phineas and Ferb, is that a gay hamster?
Yes, yes, it is.
and then Melissa's like, "Whoa, gay hamster."
Agent P, I need that gay hamster in Alka immediately.
Sir, we don't allow gay hamsters in Alabama.
Why is Carl the homophobic one?
He looks like he's been on form.
Everyone's loving that.
Everyone's
Our viewers are
Carl does
skyrocketing.
look like he's been on forms.
We can't do this to Carl.
I feel
What's
bad
this
doing it to
plus
Carl,
mean?
but like.
What's this
it,
+2 meme?
It means you're like throwing breadcrumbs into
What do
your
you mean, what does it
enclosure.
mean? You don't know what it means,
Yeah.
Rosa?
No.
You've never. That means we made a funny joke. You've never seen people do that on a
No.
stream? That's
I've
like
seen
from
it, but I
German.
never knew what it means.
Yeah,
What
that
is
means you tell a
German?
funny. Because that's too. +2 means it's funny, and -2 means it's not funny. That's
What does it
basically.
amount up to?
What is what?
What does it amount up to? What can we exchange the
I mean, we
currency
don't have it.
for?
Germa has like a website where it tracks the jokes, but we don't have that. I mean, we could get that. I don't know if we want to pay for like a domain to have that. I don't know if we're
Like-
that funny.
Pay Gemma for the patent.
Alka,
Yeah.
Alka Pride logo that Carl changes on July 1st.
Jesus
We can't
Christ.
keep doing this to Carl.
I mean, no.
I mean,
Does Carl deserve this?
I'm not
Answer
saying-
vote now.
I'm not saying that he deserves it, but I think he deserves it more than any other Phineas and Ferb character.
Even more than Rodney.
No.
He's gay, actually. He's gay.
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz is like Wordstrom rival.
Yeah. Doofenshmirtz. I see you've made another punionator.
Wait, Doofenshmirtz, out of the way, fool. Is that a
Everyone-
gay hamster?
Don't say who the F is Rodney in the chat right now. His name's like Professor Rodenstein from Phineas and Ferb.
He's the one with the head.
He's got a big bald head and like elf ears.
You
He's
know,
like, "Oh."
you know what the best like review of Hamster Gretel can give right now is that we spent more longer talking about Phineas and Ferb than we did Hamster and Gretel.
God. Yeah.
Come on, come on, blow up that image again of the villains. Let's see all those villains. Let's speculate. Let's let's like do this breakout. Yeah,
All
Hamster and Gretel breakdown. We can make a thumbnail. Let's get like a red circle on the screen with like an arrow, please.
All right. So looking at this image right now, here's the Incredibles 2 superheroes. There's Kevin the brother. There's another little girl that'll probably be her rival character. There's that character, that silhouette right there. That could be anyone, really. That just could be anyone.
Is that a freaking giant baby? Are we gonna have like a big baby villain in this?
Here's my
You got Reptar, a giant baby man.
Here's my Panchito from Duck's humanization right here. I hope Lou's in the chat still. Hi, Lou. There's girl woman character.
Who's that character shaped like a? Look at that. You see that on the right there?
This like
Right next to Clayface.
it's the Clayface, yeah.
With like the
D
head
head.
shaped like a. That's
The D.
that Povenmire touch. You know, gotta have weird head shapes.
Well, Milo
Papa
Murphy didn't.
Poo back for the show.
Here's the thing. I'll give the show this. You know, it's got a weird head character. Milo Murphy didn't have any of those, so you mean it's got that. You know.
No, it had very normal head characters.
That guy, Cowboy Jerry. Watch out for him.
Watch out for White Boy Cowboy Jerry.
I can't believe Doofenshmirtz lives with the mind control helmet.
The guy next to Cowboy Jerry's the next Overwatch hero, so keep an eye out for him. Guile Shade's headphones over there. Keep an eye out for him in Overwatch 2.
Is that a snorkel guy right there?
That's like the janitor from Bob's Burgers wearing a snorkel outfit.
Okay. I do think that the guy with the big head, I think that's gonna be like a baby character, and they make like adult diaper jokes.
I'm so
that's gonna happen.
you know me. I love adult diaper baby evil villain characters.
I love adult diaper. Ryan Ribbity, 2023.
I'm gonna kill all
That
of you.
man under the luchador.
Yeah.
You know what he looks like?
All the Beatles.
I was gonna say like such a regular ass looking guy.
Looks like Vector from Despicable Me.
These
Kind of does.
these
It's like a Vector from Despicable Me was straight.
yeah, of
Oh my
course. The skeleton woman next to the luchador. A popular Twitter artist will draw her, and he'll be the only person who cares about her.
I mean, she's gender.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's our analysis.
yeah,
All right,
okay.
everyone.
Yeah. Well, thank you for contributing. Okay, let's close that. Close it.
Yeah, super hyped for Hamster and Gretel though. I'm really excited to see all the characters, the jokes. I'm excited to see, the Swampy verse expand.
You said this before, but I don't think you heard me. Do you think they're gonna bring Kaka Poo Poo back for this?
No.
Kaka Poo Poo?
From the Beak episode.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I think Kaku Poo Poo will be in this.
It'd be like the perfect way to like blend the shows together.
Oh no, that's Billy Bison. He's gonna be the key.
Oh man, Billy Bison saving the day in the third act with his Bison move. Imagine.
It's Bison move.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean the hype is real for Hamster and Gretel. It's gonna be the next Owl House. It's gonna have beautiful LGBT representation.
Yeah. This is gonna fit the Disney brand. I can feel it.
Unlike Owl House, which for unknown reasons doesn't fit the Disney brand. We'll
Oh
never.
my god, wait. Oh, hold on, I want to find the image. You can keep talking.
I was gonna say before we end up on Hamster and Gretel, I was gonna say something about the Owl House. I love that statement that's like, oh, this show doesn't fit the Disney brand, so we're canceling it, and they don't explain why it doesn't fit the Disney brand, which only leads to like the worst possible conclusion.
You know what they mean.
Yeah.
It's
They know we
impossible.
know what we mean.
Yeah.
Is that freaking owl character?
Hootie? You think it's because of Hootie?
Sure. I actually haven't watched the show, so I don't.
Hootie is a bit distasteful.
Hey everyone, it's me.
Is that Steven?
Need help!
Sounds like Steven.
Cody's here to teach you about Mario.
Do we have
This
any?
this is what's gonna happen after they make Hamster gay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's on screen. Does anyone have any final thoughts on Hamster and Gretel before we move on?
I don't think I'll ever have final thoughts on this show. I think I could just keep going, but
Just go
we can move on.
It's worse than the Abbott Dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Don't say that, please. Please, don't say that on our stream.
You sound so offended.
I am. Okay.
I'll make this big real fast so everyone can see the image. Before we move on to like any kind of bigger topic, this is kind of a smaller one that I thought I'd mention because I'm the person who plays this game still. They added kind of just out of nowhere, like kind of not too long after the last like patch. They've added voice acting to Nick All-Star Brawl. Finally.
Yes. That's pretty cool.
I
I thought I didn't think it would happen so soon and like so like, you know, full on.
well, the genuine, like, the kind of general theory, what people were thinking is that he was probably going to be added, around Hugh because Hugh's voice actor was like really advertising the game, and that was kind of the thought.
Right.
But it came a bit earlier. Hugh's voice actor is still going to be in the game, but it came earlier than most people thought it was going to be.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you know. I like it. It adds a little bit of Nickelodeon flavor.
It really adds to the atmosphere now that I can hear Lincoln Loud's voice when I fight him.
Hell,
You think this is bad?
Try having 8 sisters.
you think this is bad? Try, do you think this is bad? Try being an Eminem fan.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Years, yeah. You know, he's a kid in the image, like looking at the hook. It's like, oh yeah, I'm an Eminem's fan.
Gwen, what do you think about them referencing that episode in Lincoln Loud's voice clips?
I think it's the funniest thing, and I think it like
What
justifies Lincoln Loud's inclusion in this game and everything. For those of you who don't know, there's an episode of a little show called The Loud House. It's called
A
like
little show that could.
I don't know what it's called, but it's like episode where Lincoln Loud has bad luck, or like people think he has bad luck, so his family like hates him and they like kick him out of the house because they don't want him to catch his bad luck. And like it's the kind of episode that like cartoon reviewers hate because it's like mean-spirited, unnecessary cruelty, and there's like 1,000 video essay rants about it. Mr.
Yes.
Enter made a video about it, and then like Nick All-Stars Brawl, when they gave Lincoln Loud voice acting, one of his lines is like, "Who's unlucky? I'm unlucky," like he says in the episode.
Oh, they might as well freaking give him the squirrel suit.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. Do you think they did
DLC.
that on purpose? Do you think they're in on like Loud House fandom?
I want to say
I
yes.
hope they did it on purpose because they've seemed very in touch with the fan base.
I mean, considering they
Right.
put "Dude, I could be gaming" in the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could be gaming.
Dude, I could be gay.
And we got the cleanest Garfield voice actor to ever interpret the character.
Lasagna.
I can't play as Garfield anymore because every time Frank Welker speaks, I just think of, oh, the writers are really running out of ideas for this show.
Oh, the developers really need to patch this one out. Oh well.
Garfield also has like 3 times the amount of voice clips than anyone in the game. Also,
Oh yeah, there's like at least like 10 minutes worth
like
of it.
so, like for example, like Danny, Jenny, Patrick, Sandy type characters, they have like 2 or 3 minutes. Garfield has like 9 minutes of dialogue in this game.
Yeah, which I really like, honestly. That was the right decision.
It's got a lot to say.
Yeah, or a lot to think rather.
One of the things about this voice acting that's really freaking me out is I don't watch modern SpongeBob, so I don't hear Tom Kenny's SpongeBob voice a lot. But like he sounds aged in this game, but it's fucking me up.
Yeah. I mean, he's turning 60 in like a month.
Mm-hmm.
You can notice that. You know, he still sounds like SpongeBob. He's still like giving it
Yeah,
a
of
good
course.
performance and everything. But yeah, you can just tell he's a bit older. You can especially tell with Dog. I
Yeah,
think that's the
yeah. I mean, he doesn't even do like the dog voice anymore. He does like a different voice for it in this game.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you just can't hit that register anymore, which is really, and it's kind of sobering, you know. Um, and I found this out too that like Billy West is 70 years old.
That's fucked up.
Which,
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
like I was that like that threw me for a loop.
He does
You
Ren
know,
and Stimpy in this game.
Yeah. Um, and you know, they do a good job, but still, like you can tell, it's just like wow, wow.
For the most part, they got everyone who's voiced one of these characters back. There are a few exceptions. Oblina's voice actor has passed, so they got a new one for her. I think
her voice is pretty good.
Yeah,
she's from Glitter Force.
It's the woman who does Kier Peace from Glitter Force and Lulu from WarioWare.
Yes.
And sometimes I can notice it when she speaks, and it's funny.
The Lulu voice or Cure Peace voice?
Kind of both. It's kind of the same voice she does for both of them. It's like a little girl silly voice.
Yeah.
Powder
is like weird.
Powder Toastman's the one who's passed. So he has another new one too. It's the guy who does Clank from Ratchet and Clank, and he basically does a flawless job at it.
Yeah.
And then Tim Curry cannot act anymore at all. So it's also a new guy for him.
Yeah. So yeah, I think is that all of them?
There's a few more, but they're not. I can't remember them off the top of my head.
Right. But there are a lot of ones that were like they brought back the voices after like a long while. That were sort of like surprising, like how fast they how easily they seem to, just go right back into the groove of it.
I think Richard Horvitz just has Zim in his room every day.
Yeah.
He can still do all those screams. It's kind of crazy, to be frank.
Yeah. When's the last time like Jenny has had a voice?
Probably. So her voice actor still does work. I know she's like in Fire Emblem and stuff, but like the actual character of Jenny, I don't think has like appeared with a voice since I want to say, I think Attack of the Toy Bots was a bit after her show, so probably that.
Okay. And that was like 80, 90 years ago, right?
Yeah, 80, 90 years ago.
It was 30 years ago. So yeah. And she's pretty good.
Yeah.
She's doing it.
I think the most interesting one is Helga's voice actor does not do any acting whatsoever anymore, but she always comes back to Helga in anything she's in.
Yeah, I really like that.
It's very sweet. Helga's the kind of character who deserves that kind of like dedication from, I feel like if I voiced Helga, I'd get really attached to her too,
I always come back to voice Helga.
Of
course.
All right. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to Hugh Neutron's voice lines. That's gonna be like, I think they definitely probably knew that they wanted to get the voice acting like all like sorted out before that.
He's apparently recorded already. It sounds like.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, Hugh Neutron, for adding voice acting to this game.
Thanks,
Hugh Neutron. I think people are saying like they want him to like in the character showcases they do. They want him to like co-commentate.
Here's my up air.
Yeah, I think that would be really funny.
This is my pie move.
You're out of touch.
You can use my strong attack in the air to ledge guard.
Oh, look at these rubber duckies.
Now, when I fall off the stage, you can use my duck move to get back on.
Oh, he's got to have a duck move.
Yes.
Where like he hangs onto the ducks and they're flying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't forget my motorcycle special.
Oh, the Shadow Realm voice line. I don't know if they can legally do that. How close do you think? Do you think they gotta like play up some of it, right? Like some of the like the memes.
I don't know.
It's gonna be like Shaggy in Multiverses.
This isn't even half my power, Jimbo. Yeah.
I don't know if they'll go that far in Hugh because it sounds like Nick's a lot more restrictive about what these characters can say than Warner Bros. Is. But I mean,
normal Hugh Neutron is like already like a meme character, right? So.
Well, not meme, but like
I'm beloved by all.
Not meme, but like he's kind of nuts.
He's nuts.
He's a silly goose.
I can't stress enough. Warner Bros. Does not give a shit about their characters, like what you do with them half the time. Like have you seen the ways that like they morph and dement the Hanna-Barbera characters like every other week? Like they don't care.
Oh yeah, right.
Don't put
Remember Pippi?
Yeah, you've seen Pippi. Like they'll put Rick and Morty in the same game as like Bugs Bunny and Finn and
Yeah.
Jake and Steve. They don't care. They don't care
If
that
they had-
much.
If they had Rugrats, if they owned Rugrats, then we would be seeing them like beat each other up in a fighting game.
You'd see SpongeBob kick Tommy's ass.
They let Iron Man fight Bug Bunny. Ugh, I still can't believe that.
I don't want to fight Bugs Bunny.
Talk about a character assassination.
At least they haven't had him to Squid Games yet.
Ooh, bad news, Gwen. Maybe don't check out the new Squid Game.
Maybe don't check out the new Netflix presentation today.
Ooh, awkward.
Awkward. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy
Pride Month.
Before we get to kind of Bob Burger, because that's probably that's like a movie, so we have more to say. There was a Pokemon trailer, and I'll be honest, I forgot what happened in most of it besides the pig.
I don't like watching Pokemon trailers because I don't like them showing off too many new Pokemon. You know, I kind of like seeing surprises when I play it.
I mean, I feel that, but also the only reason I bought Pokemon Shield is because I saw some of the Pokemon get leaked on Twitter after the game was about to come out, and I was like, I like these a lot, and now I want to buy the game because of them. So it's like a mixed bag. Because like, if I don't look at the Pokemon, I don't have reasons to buy the game.
Sword and Shield in particular picks some like I don't think amazing ones to showcase first. I think a lot of the better ones were like
remember Wooloo?
Yeah, remember
people had to like force themselves to think Wooloo was the like goated Kino.
No, come on, people like it's a little sheep. People like
Wooloo's cute, but it's also it's very vanilla. It was like the only Sword and Shield Pokemon we had for like a month.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't think I have much to say because I've kind of got my Pokemon fix for the year, and I'm probably not gonna buy this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be in.
I have told my girlfriend that if I ever say I want to buy this, she has to like stop me.
How so?
Because I feel like this game, I don't know. I feel like this game isn't gonna live up to a quality that would justify me buying it, which sounds mean.
Wow.
But I don't have much
Your
faith in
standards are
Game
just
Freak.
too high.
I feel the same. I think it's a bit too soon because like I know RCS is like a spin-off, quote unquote, but I feel like just kind of in terms of like even like there's two like different dev teams, like the dev like cycle lined up for like them to have like the time they needed, which I kind of doubt either one of those is probably true, but not both. I kind of feel like, how do I word this? I just feel like it's too soon for me to have like another big Pokemon adventure. Like I kind of got my fill already for the year.
Yeah.
I have not beaten Arceus yet.
For me, I want to go back to Black and White.
Oh, hello.
What?
Hannah just came home and now she wants to say hi. She didn't realize you all were talking.
We got so many guest stars today.
Hannah, what do you think of Pokemon?
I think Pokemon's stupid.
What? Get out of
You
here.
heard it here.
Wait. Ask her what she thinks of Rosa Pokemon from Black and White 2.
What do you think of Rosa from Black and White 2?
I think she's got edible hair.
It's true.
It's true.
It's all true, Anne.
It's all true, Anne. You can eat her hair.
See, you sound like you were about to say something for this also.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a position here where I didn't buy Legends Arceus when it came out. And then this is also coming out. So I don't know if I want to wait till this one comes out or just get that one. There's kind of I don't know, there's pluses and there's minuses for each. Because I kind of like, seeing like a new Pokemon world with new starters. And I really like that little crocodile thingy.
I do like the new Pokemon so far. I think the new Pokemon they've shown.
A lot.
I think the new Pokemon they've shown before release are a lot better than the ones they showed for like Sword and Shield, personally.
Right. I think the creatures, they're a big part of what I like about them. I like having a little creature. I loved in Sun and Moon, you like wash them and pet them like a freaking Barbie game on Wii.
Yeah.
I actually love that, unironically. They need to have I love stuff like that.
So and Shield could like throw a ball at them and play fetch.
Yeah, I hope they need more. We need more like pet features. We need to be able to scrub them and like throw a ball and stuff. That's what I want. Have they revealed that?
I don't think there's like a single. I think that'd probably be in the game. Also, that's what I was gonna say that. I don't think I don't think there's any Nintendo game they've announced for the rest of the year I'm gonna buy. Because I'm not interested in Mario Strikers at all. Because I think that game doesn't look worth $60. I don't plan on buying this. I have not played any of the Xenoblades yet, so I can't buy 3. And like that's not a thing against Xenoblade. The thing about RPGs, I'm not like some weirdo who like thinks RPGs are the worst things ever. With my schedule in life now, I just don't have time for them. Sadly.
Like my schedule's kind of filled up with like gaming backlog because like right now I'm playing Grandia and have 2 more RPGs to play after Grandia, and I've been recommended like The World Ends With You duology. And right now the next 3 games I actually want to get for this year is the Rocky Pocky remake, the new Ninja Turtles, and the Klonoa remasters.
I think I just don't like video games.
Sometimes I feel like that. Like, do I actually like video games? I feel like I play 4 a year. I'll play Xenoblade 3 when I play the first one 10 years from now because my schedule will allow for it.
What about?
I forgot.
Do you want to play?
I forgot Splatoon 3 was even coming out this year. I keep forgetting that game's coming out.
Yeah.
It barely feels like a game. It feels like a game only a little bit more than Sonic Forces.
Whoa. Hey, whoa.
I mean, if like Strikers by the end of its updates run, it has like a really good like content at least season, I'll probably trade in golf for that.
I think the last game I played this year, like new game I bought, is I bought Kirby in March, and I don't think I've bought anything since.
No.
Really good game.
I
played Multiverses. I saw Rain Dog.
You played it, yeah.
Fun.
I mean, we say this a lot, but you know, you and me, Ryan, we're not really big gamers.
Yeah, out of the 3 of us, I think Rosa's the biggest gamer. I'm like a real Facebook mom gamer at this point.
Yeah, but for me, I like playing games on my Switch.
Hey, but
my Switch.
How many of us are gonna play Choo Choo Charles when it comes out?
Choo Choo Charles?
That looks funny. I have a bad time like remembering game announcements, but if I remember that when that comes out, I might pick that up.
Choo Choo Charles is the game I remember the most from that day.
Choo Choo Charles is pretty funny. Oh, I like I like the game. I want to try to remember to pick this up because it looks really cool. The Devolver Digital Showcase. The guy who does a lot of the Pokemon stuff who left recently, James Turner, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
He showed off his studio's new game. That looks really good.
I didn't see that. I need to look that up.
It's like a game like where like it's a character in a book. Like when you're like during the 2D sections, like you can see like the book. And then he comes out of the book and you can like 3D platform the area around it to go like other like surfaces like platform within them.
Yeah, I remember that's really amazing.
That looks good.
Yeah. I didn't see this. What am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ryan, I think you're gonna change your tune when they announce on the June 15th direct Super Mario Odyssey 2.
I don't know what's happening.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna add the Delfino Plaza stage.
Anyway, I hate Nintendo and Pokemon and every other video game ever. I only like True Love.
Oh my god. Your True Love, Tulip.
Yeah, only like True Love, which is a game I haven't played. I've only watched playthroughs of it.
Right, there was a game called Fox and Frog, right?
Frog. That game looks
Frog.
It has such a PS2 vibe to it, but it's very charming. I love it.
This whole summer games thing made me realize that I hate video games except for ones that are like charming and nice and pretty small.
Yeah,
good.
I am way more on the lookout for like small games nowadays. Like just with like I said, I had nothing against RPGs. I just don't have time to fit them like my busy schedule. So like games that are very short. Not like not short to the point where like they're like nothing, but like short to the point where I can fit them into my schedule. There's like the games I like the most now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played Pikmin 3 20 times. That's the kind of game I like.
Uh-huh.
I want to play more games like Guru Man.
I can't wait to put like 15 more hours on The Sims 3 by the end of the year.
Hey, what do you do in The Sims 3, C? What is your favorite thing to do in it?
I'm very into the sort of, this is generic thing. I was gonna say I'm into like the life simulation aspect of it, which is kind of like up. Like I don't do like crazy like mod stuff really. I just kind of like I sort of like the aspect of it where you can kind of like follow a person throughout their life, and then like I don't know, you can have like generations of families.
So you like playing God?
Yeah. I don't like killing them. They're kind of harder to kill in The Sims 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the joke everyone makes it like, oh, they drown in the swimming pool. But honestly, it's kind of you kind of have to like kill them on purpose if you want them to die.
Uh-huh.
By then, so I don't really like killing them. I like the pets mods, not the mods, the expansion packs. The like the 20 like expansion packs that cost as much as the base game that they released.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like certain things. I don't really like. I don't like the supernatural. They have like one with like werewolves and stuff. I'm not really into that. I sort of like the cozy like, you know, Animal Crossing gamer kind of stuff. Stuff like
Sure,
that.
I do actually see you. When I'm on my Switch, I see Seep is now playing Animal Crossing all the time.
Yeah.
It's Animal Crossing or Sonic Forces. The two games
Do you
you
like
play.
Do you like to dress up as Sonic Forces, Seed?
Do I like to dress up as Sonic Forces?
No, do you like to dress up in Sonic Forces?
Oh, like in the character. I
Yeah.
actually really do. I think that's one of
Yeah.
like that's like a really good that's genuinely like a really cool aspect of it.
It's been one of my favorites. Actually, I love dressing up my avatar with different
Yeah.
character with different outfits and like matching it and everything. And that's
Yo,
why I like
speaking-
made more avatars.
Were you gonna say, Gwen?
I think Frontiers needs to add giving Sonic clothes and dressing him up. If they
Yes,
want to save
I was
the
gonna
game.
say that. I've seen people say that. I think that would genuinely be like a good, like I don't know, because you're in this big open world. You're gonna be seeing this. It's gonna be a long Sonic game. And that IGN preview thing, they said they played it for 4 hours, and it didn't seem like they beat it or even got past like the first area. So that's pretty dang long for a Sonic game.
I think the worst thing about modern gaming is that costumes and clothes are like the best unlockables ever, right? Like unlocking a little costume for your character is always the best thing ever. But because of how modern gaming is, those are like such like loot box microtransaction bait now. So I feel like 80% of the time,
Yeah.
when they're in a game, it's like locked by something like that. It's like, oh, I like this, but like it's like locked in a way I didn't like. Like Mario Odyssey making costumes an unlockable was the best design choice ever. I think that's that's like the best part of that game. I think is like unlocking the outfits by little plumber man.
Yeah, I really like dressing Mario up like what was his name? His name from Like a Dragon.
Dragon?
Yakuza.
For Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yakuza Yeri.
No, Yakuza Like a Dragon. The main character. I forgot his name.
Ichiban? Is that his name?
No, Ichiban. Yeah, Ichiban.
You can dress him up.
Oh, actually, yeah, you kind of can in Yakuza.
That's good. That's good game design. That's as simple as that.
Yeah, no, they wear different outfits based on like their class, their job.
No, if a game has a good character creator, I always enjoy it. That's part of the reason I just like Animal Crossing, because I think that's like one of the few games I can make a character like, oh, I like this.
Oh, absolutely. I have like a lot of clothes in my closet in Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is so bizarre because it somehow has better character customization like 95% of games.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it helps me discover gender.
That's like unironically, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think like
I think a lot of
3DS.
I feel like a lot of kids like discovered their gender identity, like presentation through Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
I mean, I think New Leaf really helped when like animals see you wear like not like strictly gender clothes, and then they like comment and they like, oh, that's very great.
Yeah.
All right.
I started wearing skirts in Animal Crossing before I did in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of all right, are you ready to talk about the new movie, Bobby? The new movie we were in.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Teddy, it's the new movie that we're in. Oh my god. We're in this new movie.
What was that?
Where's that? Can you do a reprise of your Teddy song you sang during the 3-hour long episode?
Barbie.
Do you still not get that joke?
Oh my
Do you still not
god,
get it?
Bobby! Bobby, today told us about what the polycule was.
Sorry. Do you still not get that joke?
No, the trees are headed in the sky. That one?
Yeah, that.
No, I don't.
That's a Phineas and Ferb song.
What is it? What song is it?
Yes, that's the first song in the Candace movie.
You mean like the most unnervable song of the entire movie?
What? I know all the words to that song.
Do it right now in Teddy's voice, also.
The sun is shining on a cloud in the sky. My stars are aligning, and I swear that I could do anything on such a beautiful day. I'm like a baby bird coming out of my cage. My life's an open book. I'm gonna write a new page. And I know that I'm mixing my metaphors, but you can probably get the main gist of what I'm trying to say. I don't remember ever feeling so optimistic. I'll admit it's just a little uncharacteristic, but I know that I've been known to be antagonistic. And I don't even think I'm gonna go ballistic.
I'm not gonna sing this whole song.
We were doing kind of a medley there. We were doing like a medley there, you know? Anyway,
I did your freaking joke for you,
Bubs.
Ringmaster. I'm a little clown to whip around and squirt water at me while I run around on the floor.
Oh my god.
What? Steve, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
So I'm gonna explain something real quick. I have a spot in my little heart, not little, my big meaty heart, because I'm so full of love. I have a spot in my heart for like cartoon to movies, because they don't do those a ton anymore. Not a lot. And when they do, it's like it really feels like a big event when they do it, right? Like
when the Loud House movie.
The Loud House.
Oh my god.
When like for example, the My Little Pony movie came to theaters, it wasn't like an insane upgrade animation wise of the show. Like it looked better, but I wouldn't say it was like an insane upgrade. Like they kind of moved the same for the most part. And when Teen Titans Go came to the movie, the way they upgraded the animation was they changed the background to like just real pictures of skies. That's what they did for that. So what I thought was kind of cool about Bob's Burgers, the movie, when they first dropped the trailer, is it's like the first cartoon movie in a while where like the animation upgrade felt really, really noticeable, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think on top of the animation, like just like the color like design, like we're not even like talking about the plot of the movie or anything, but there are a lot of shots in this movie where like the characters will be like standing in a location and like the color of the background will like refract onto them, so it sort of like changes the color of like the character models like based on that, and it like takes like shading and lighting into consideration in like every background.
One of my favorite,
it's very intricate.
One of my favorite things about movies like this is when it makes like kind of the world from the show feel a lot bigger. I think that's what this movie does with like the shading and lighting and stuff.
It's kind of you kind of feel it like you're there. It like you could feel like the way the lighting like affects the movie. Like you kind of get like a temperature. Like you could feel how warm it is.
Yeah.
Like you
could feel the sunlight.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So yeah.
What
do you think of the movie? What do you think of the actual plot?
I'm just gonna say real quick. So the two movies I've seen this year that I like the most are you're about to learn so much about me as a human being.
Like we haven't before.
The two movies I liked the most this year so far is I loved Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes.
And in second place, I would say is the Bob's Burgers movie. I don't know what's up with me. I really like it.
I'd say that too. And the only other movie I've watched this year is the Sonic movie.
I really liked the Bob's Burgers movie for some reason. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a good movie,
Bob.
Also,
movie.
What was it? Yeah, no. When I went to watch Bob's Burgers in the theater, there was barely anyone there.
Yeah, the theaters are probably more empty by now if you're curious about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really good cinematic experience. It's interesting. I think right off the bat, like a general, I think feeling, I'd say about it. I think something interesting about Bob's Burgers that kind of sets it apart from a lot of other of like the Fox primetime shows is that it cares very much about like maintaining its integrity and not like doing anything too like out of line. I guess I think they've been on record saying like they don't want to like send the characters to space or do anything like too wacky.
Like
It's just the kind of show it is.
They like if the characters like leave like their location, it's like they aren't going somewhere super wacky. It's like they're going to like another town or something.
Yeah,
Right.
like something we could afford.
And I think this movie, you know, if that's an aspect of the show you like, I think this movie does a really good job at like, it's sort of like, it widens the scale a bit, and it puts them in more sort of like death-defying situations at times, but it's nothing like too crazy.
Yeah, it felt down to earth. It felt like the Rugrats movie.
It's like it's very
Right.
grounded. It's like you never see Bob doing what Peter or Homer would do.
Right. And you know, that might even be like a downside for you if you're sort of more into like, because like I like the Simpsons movie, and that's actually something about it I do like. I think I'm like sort of okay when the Simpsons does like sort of crazy stuff. I guess it's just been on the air for so long.
At this
like, I don't
point,
even...
it's been on the air for so long. They have like no other choice.
Yeah.
So I think it's something, but I think that aspect of Foster is something that really pays off in this movie. You know. And
Yeah.
we'll get to it later when we reach more
It does.
territory.
It like adds. It has some like moments that sort of add to the characters in a way that doesn't. It doesn't like change the status quo necessarily, but it feels like you understand them more after watching it, and you sort of like. I don't know. It just has some nice development. It really treats the characters very well. Like
something
everyone sort of has their own thing.
Something I like about Bob's Burgers is like when a lot of shows, like animated shows, like Family Guy or Simpsons, I feel like in a lot of early episodes, the characters kind of like not being super wealthy is always like kind of a point. Like, you know, if you go back and watch The Simpsons, a lot of season like 2 and 3, for example, like they're always like budgeting and like money counting and stuff. When a show goes on for a bit, they kind of just forget about that, and like by the time like now the Griffins and the Simpsons do not have to worry about money ever.
They've been to like every continent.
Well, so something I find interesting with the Belchers is like this show's been going on for like a couple, like 10 seasons or so now, and they've very much stuck to the fact that they're like a low class family and like they can't afford much.
Yeah, that's like the crux of like the whole. That's like the whole conflict of the movie. Like hinges on how like they don't have a lot of money, and like you're really seeing how they struggle with that. I think it's interesting how they can mine, you know, I guess just like drama and stories and stuff from that for so long. I think they did a really good job here. I think you really understand the situation.
Yeah, I guess it comes to say it's like, I don't know, maybe a lot of people kind of just live their life, but you're kind of still like at least living their best when they can.
Yeah, they're happy. They're not like miserable.
The show's I think the show and like this movie are very good. Like the Belchers aren't like wealthy, but they're not like unhappy. Like they all love each other.
They're like they pull each other up. Like, you know, even that's been like a point in the movie where like shows how much like Gourmet, like how much like they support each other, how much they love each other, and like even Linda, I always remember like Linda's always best to keep everyone happy.
Yeah. So yeah, someone asked in the chat, like, if you haven't watched Bob's Burgers in forever, like this is, you could just jump right into it.
Very easily.
Yeah, absolutely. I think pretty much that's kind of like how the show is.
Yeah, because
I saw the movie and have not watched like a single episode of the show, and I thought it was a fun movie. It's good at letting you know what the characters do and are, and it all works out well.
There is one singular character in this movie that might make a bit more sense if you watch the show. But everyone else, like the main 5 characters, the most important characters in the movie, like the 5 main characters, like they explain very well, like right off the bat.
Yeah, and that like they still do have like a lot of like fan service stuff. Like if you've seen the show, you'll like know who like this is and that is. But they like it feels really natural how they all fit in.
And if you're aware of real world events, you know why Jimmy Pesto doesn't talk.
Hannah
Yeah.
kept like laughing whenever Jimmy Pesto was in the background because of that.
It's very funny because there's like 2 or 3 shots that kind of focus on him, but he says nothing. And like if you watch the movie and you're like, if you're not aware of real life stuff, you might not even know why. But if you are, it's like, oh, that's oops.
Yeah, basically got fired from the show.
Because
that is kind of, I kind of wish, like I get why they didn't. They might not want to yet. You could tell that there's like a version of this movie where like everything is the same except he talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause there are literally shots where it feels like they end like a few seconds too early, where he like would have said a line.
His absence is felt.
There's one
Yeah.
particular shot where like I don't want to spoil anything. I'll describe it as vague as possible. Teddy is at Jimmy Pesto's eating, and something comes on the TV, and they look up, and Jimmy Pesto like smirks, and it feels like he's supposed to have a line there, but he doesn't.
It's like you can almost see in like every shot he's in, like his mouth about to open, and then it cuts away. I think I would have liked if they recast him. You know,
It's probably
'Cause I
too
think-
soon when this movie was being produced to like think about that.
Yeah, just like production wise, I understand why they didn't, but it would have been nice if they did, because he is a pretty funny character, and I would have liked to like hear what he had to say in
Yeah.
the certain situations. Like if you're a fan of the show, you can like imagine the sort of reactions and stuff he'd have.
Something I wanted to say about this movie is there are 2.5-ish songs, I want to say.
God, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
one critique out of this. I wish there was one more song. I wish there was
I wish
just
there
one
was
more.
more songs. There's like 2 songs. One of the songs they like use a few times.
Mhm.
Right.
I went to it. I was like really pleasantly surprised when they started singing, and I was really disappointed there wasn't really many more songs.
I think
Yeah.
part of it is the way these characters like animate when they dance. I'm weirdly obsessed with it, and the way I describe it is it feels very well choreographed, but also the people doing the dances aren't professional dances. It feels like very like spur of the moment yet choreographed at the same time.
Yeah.
Very good.
But also, I
Uh-huh.
want to say it's kind of like I feel like I'm looking at watching Muppets doing this choreography.
Yeah, yeah.
Or- because they kind of have
Mhm.
like this Muppet look on their faces.
Yeah, that's kind of the art style. They're very
Yeah.
deadpan kind of face.
No, I mean, and yeah, like I said,
But it's charming. It's loving. It's really adds to it.
unlike Central Park, their faces change when they dance and sing.
Bob
like,
smiles
look
when he
up
sings
at
in this.
And I
can
was
see
like,
him.
oh my god.
when I
Bob
was
can feel emotions.
when I was in the theater, anytime they sang and danced, and their like expressions were changing, like, oh god, is this what Central Park could look like?
You hate Central Park now. What
No, I
happened?
don't. I just think their blank faces when they sing is funny.
Yeah. And yeah, the show has some good music under its belt. Like they've released full like freaking vinyl records of the music in the show.
I like Hot Dance, Rain Dance. I think that song stuck in my head a lot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're talking on like the last Shadow stream. We're freaking singing one of the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do wish it did have like at least one more.
Yeah, I
like
think
someone said, it could have used like a big ending number. Like it had a song at the end, but it wasn't like a musical number really.
Yeah, it was a
You
little
know?
ditty.
Yeah.
It was like a montage credits song.
It was an
Yeah.
itty bitty ditty.
I did like, this is minor spoiler. They have like the credit sequence for this movie. It's like, here's all the characters who we couldn't fit in the movie dancing. I thought that was cute.
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty funny. Like I can just imagine like just when you're about to say like where was like Marshmallow and you're like, oh, there.
Where was the Karate Kid character from like one episode? There he is.
After the
Yeah.
credits.
You can't say they didn't show up doing their little Central Park dances.
I like someone that's like the only like footage from this movie that's like on YouTube anywhere is the credits, and I really like looking at the way the characters dances because I'm like obsessed with it for some reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Let me say also real quick, this movie was enhanced for me by seeing it in the theater with like other like moms in it. I knew I was in the best theater possible for this movie when the trailer for Minions came on before it,
Oh my
and these
God.
moms in front and behind me were losing their minds.
Oh my god.
I knew I was in the perfect theater when that happened.
You were in with a bunch of Lindas. I bet Linda would love Minions
Oh,
Rise
I
of
love
Gru.
Minions. He's like
In
the
theaters,
target
July 1st.
audience.
Yes.
And they showed up late to the movie, and we only saw like half of the previews. We came in just in time for Paws of Fury.
Oh, thank God. I was just about to ask that. You saw the Legend of Hank trailer?
Yes.
I
So we
can't.
came in right at the part where they started like farting. Yeah.
What's your favorite joke? I could just to derail for a second. What's your favorite joke from Legend of Hank?
I want to say one thing. I'm so upset. I didn't get Legend of Hank before the movie started.
You didn't?
No.
Oh yeah, that's really upsetting. What about you, Rosa? Did you get it?
I was late to the showing, so I didn't get to see the opening sequence.
Yeah, I was just in time for some Legend of Hank. I love the line where Ricky Gervais says, "Send out a tweet," and I just know. I don't think they really portray it in the trailer, but I just know in the actual movie they're gonna like write a message on a bird, like a little blue bird.
It's weird that they don't like show the joke, but you can like tell what the joke is gonna be because it's such an. It's so telegraphed. I mean, my favorite joke is when the like cat character is like, "What the mother father cocker spaniel is going on here?"
Yeah, that was pretty good. Man, that is such a. Not to dwell on Legend of Hank for too long, but man, what a star-studded cast! You know, that's a movie from a different time. Like literally.
I think I've said this about this movie before. It is a movie from like we said like animated movies were getting too good for a bit. They had to release a Legend of Hank.
Yeah.
Like even if a movie's bad now, it'll usually look good. We need a Legend of Hank so bad.
Right. Yeah.
We need to remind us of like humbler times.
Yeah.
Here's one more question of Bob's Burgers that's not entirely about the movie. What cartoon movie do you think will happen next if we're gonna get one?
Oh my god.
That's like a hard one to have.
Besides Hamster and Gretel.
What?
Hamster and Gretel.
We're gonna get that live action CGI, live action like animation hybrid Phineas and Ferb movie that they like canceled. Did you hear about that? That was
yeah, I know about that. I definitely know about that.
It's hard to say what movie they would like make next.
Oh, you see, you guys say hard. I think it's to be Rick and Morty easily.
Yeah, I honestly like not even talking about what I want to see. Like legitimately, realistically, I think that could happen.
Yeah, it's absolutely gonna be Rick and Morty.
Because for a thing to get a theatrical release, it has to be cheap to. It either has to be cheap to make, like Teen Titans Go was, because that movie was. No offense, this is like degrading the movie at all. By the way, like objectively, it was a bit cheaper to make than like most traditionally animated films. It was lower budget, or let's see something that's huge, like SpongeBob or like Bob's Burgers is very popular. And I think Rick and Morty is maybe the only thing right now that isn't SpongeBob that I could say, or Simpsons that is like at that level.
Right.
And Family Guy's.
Well, I think the hurdle for Family Guy is just what do you do with a Family Guy movie, right?
Like the most you could do is probably like a musical.
Yeah.
If you pitched
a Family Guy movie would just be like a parody of another movie.
Like a Muppet Snake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
like
god.
Peter Griffin and like Gone with the Wind or something.
I don't know.
I mean, that's what they did with the Star Wars thing. Just make another one of those.
I guess so.
No, those are like anime. God.
Yeah.
No, I really liked Bob's Burgers, the movie. I really liked it.
Yeah. I'd recommend it for fans of the show. I'd recommend it for if you've never seen the show, but like you think you would like it, like you've seen a few episodes maybe, and you liked it.
If you want an excuse to see a 2D movie on the big screen, I mean, this is a great excuse.
Yep. It's pretty, it's beautififully animated and all that stuff.
It looks nice, it's entertaining. You'll laugh. Teddy is there.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't like the show, then don't watch it because it's
about the show.
Right.
I gotta say.
Yeah, Rosa?
I was gonna say there's like only 2 movies that managed to make me cry this year. Everything Everywhere at Once.
Yeah.
And Boss Burgers. Because that moment really got me.
Everything Everywhere at Once. That's a tears like flowing movie.
Yeah, that movie
absolutely on the word go.
God, yeah. Everyone in the audience, watch Everything Everywhere All at Once right now. Stop watching the podcast.
Just wait till we see DC League of Super Pets and they give Batman Dog a fake out.
I did see the trailer for that before the movie, and
I've seen that trailer too many times for me to like want that I could ever want to see it. Honestly.
Everybody, what you can think about those fears.
Lucky ducks.
All right. I mean, we're making good time on this one. I mean,
well, here's the thing. I think the second I saw the Sonic presentation, like, oh, this is gonna be a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was worried there was gonna be a direct before this happened, like a Nintendo one. Like, well, I guess we probably had to talk to that, but nope. We got lucky.
We did.
For
We did.
now.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is the Barney dancing gif on screen?
I got rid of it.
Yeah,
I might,
it was there, but it
Uh-oh.
was killing the bit rate.
Yeah,
I
I saw someone say that.
somebody asked to talk.
Wait.
We're gonna talk about Cuphead because of Netflix Geek Week, and I don't have much to say. It's like, oh, it's more Cuphead. That's nice.
I have
They
not
show
watched the first season, the first half of the first season.
I like the Cuphead show. I'm a big fan of like wacky, like cartoon stuff. Like
I love their voices.
Oh yeah, their voices are great.
I feel like I wouldn't get much out of it personally, but I can tell that it's good for people who want to watch the Cuphead show. So I
Yeah.
respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys talk about Slippin' Jimmy yet?
Can we talk about Slippin' Jimmy?
It's me, Sean Giambroni, here
Okay, who reminded?
Is that
showing off my new show, Slippin' Jimmy.
is Slippin' Jimmy actually out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
been out for a
AMC
while.
Plus.
It
Don't you
does-
have
For a
AMC Plus?
while.
Does the squirrel
You know-
talk in it? I have to know.
I don't think he does. I think they're just squirrels.
God damn.
No,
I
I
want
think
to say this.
the squirrel talks and he kicks Brian. He says that guy sucked.
Go on, Rosa.
I want to say, when I first saw that image, I thought that was a joke.
You thought it was a
Yeah.
joke squirrel?
Now I'm like, wait, you guys are serious? This is an actual show? I thought you were all joking.
Let's be completely fair. If you Slipping Jimmy seems like the most fake thing of all time.
It does not look real. It does not
Like-
seem real. There's like no reason like why this should exist. You
It's
can't
set
like
in the Better Call Saul universe. You get to learn more about these characters.
you
Where's
don't.
Jen?
You like learn less about them.
You don't think it adds to the like?
No.
You don't think fans are going to be lining up? I mean, they watched
It
that.
doesn't, like tell you anything about the characters or their backstories because it's all just like jokes and like references to movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you watch
Because
it?
it takes place in like, when does it take place? Like the 70s or something?
I don't know. I haven't watched it. I'm just going off of what my friends
You haven't watched
and the
it?
Better Call Saul fan server have said.
I don't know why none of us have watched it, honestly.
I don't know why we're like talking about Slippin' Jimmy and Monster by Mistake, and you have me on the show and not Ashley.
Do you think the squirrel will show up in Better Call Saul like in the final episode? Like the squirrel,
Oh my
the
God.
squirrel buildup will be for something.
Like someone gets shot in the head and then like they fall over and then you see behind them like with a smoking gun. It's the squirrel.
We can only fucking hope.
The
Oh,
squirrel killed Chief.
The frickin' squirrel. Does the squirrel have like stories where he's like trying to get an acorn and it's interwoven with the A plots? Does that happen in Slippin'
Does
Jimmy?
Squirrel have like subplots where he like puts on a fedora and goes to secret underground headquarters where he's given an assignment?
Good morning, Agent S. All right, that's enough Slippin' Jimmy for 1 minute.
Yeah. There's
We got some Howard fans in the chat.
Howard fans.
Yeah, Howard from Better Call Saul.
Of course. I've actually never seen it. It looks good. It looks like a show I'd watch.
Is there any more news left? Or are we
There's
good
a trailer for Beavis and Butthead if anyone here cares about that besides me.
I didn't know they were like making a thing, so
Yeah, they had a trailer for it. If you didn't know, in the chat, any buttheads in the chat,
Any buttheads?
they showed a new trailer for. It reminds me of that Peanuts Apple TV thing where they meet NASA. You know,
Yeah, of course.
um,
They meet NASA.
it looks like the movie's about them going to space, and they like, it's the plot of the Lightyear movie, basically.
Okay.
I think they go into space and they like get sent to the future, and it's like modern day.
Oh, so it's Rocco's Modern Life static cling?
I think that's what it's gonna be like.
Okay.
Though the trailer isn't very like plot
I think
because it's like it's very gag focused. Beavis
they
and
should make a
Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead character transgender. And be really earnest
Honestly,
and sweet about it.
For some reason I feel like I could just really see that happening. You know, I think they should do that. I actually think they should. And then they have like a moment where Beavis like respects their pronouns, and then everyone
Beautiful.
would go wild.
It'll be beautiful.
Cool.
You're the
You're a chick now. Cool.
There, I just wrote your freaking your
Wow.
joke.
Hey, then that's
Cool. Want to score? Yeah, there you go. That would actually be good.
That'd be amazing. We'd all cheer in the audience, and then everyone stood up and clapped.
But yeah,
All right.
that's pretty much all I have to say.
This is the part of the show where we talk about something we watched or played this week. Who wants to go first?
Don't everyone speak up at once.
Don't everyone rush to it.
I mean, I had some stuff to say, but I want to see who when I goes first.
See, you never go first. You go first.
Okay. I watched Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century.
The Disney Channel movie?
Yeah.
How was that?
How was that?
It's actually kind of funny.
Nice.
It takes place in the year 2049, and it has a lot of. I kind of like it. It has a lot of like fake future slang,
Mhm.
kind of like Adventure Time has.
Yeah.
It's really cute. She says like they say major. That means like something, like if something's really cool, you say it's stellar major, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you think something sucks, you say this is like I'm really beefing this. They say major and minor. I can't relate too much about it, honestly. All I can say is that I watched it. This December thumbnail.
I saw that when I was looking for an image of it. I'm like, this is the one I'm gonna use.
Yeah, she says Cetus Lapidus a lot as an exclamation. That's like her schmauzau.
Okay.
Oh my god, so she's gonna say when she gets added to multiverses.
Yes. And yeah, I mean if you like girls, if you like 1999 like teenage girls kind of characters, this is a very funny movie to like look back on.
You've sold me. I think we should
Yeah.
like get really into Disney Channel movies. I think there's
Yeah,
untapped
I mean,
potential there.
Yeah.
As far as they go, I think this one is pretty good. It's like pretty classic. It's got a lot of that like early Disney Channel energy, and they all have like wacky costumes. It has Raven Simone in it.
It has Raven Simone in it?
Yeah, she's like the best friend to Xenon, girl of the 21st century. They made a few Xenon movies. There's Xenon the sequel.
The sequel.
Oh.
I might get to that one next. But yeah, I don't have much else to say about it other than I watched it. So that's what I watched.
Okay. What's to go next?
Xenon Zipwrecked.
I will.
Okay, Rosa, go.
Alright, let me just pull up my notes. Alright, everybody, welcome back to Rosa's book club corner.
Reading Rosa.
Yeah, reading Rosa.
It's like a reading rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been.
I know the subtlety of it.
I've been rereading Nichijou, as I said before, and I got past volume. I'm already halfway in on the volume count. Started 6, and I gotta say it's starting to feel familiar.
Familiar?
Yeah, like that vibe, that familiar Nichijou vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just like interesting to like go back to it and just like experience it all again, and it's kind of just like funnier. It's actually just funnier now.
Funniest.
It's like you kind of just notice how much like they kind of just kept building it on top of like weird gags. Like some dude makes up a soccer club, and then someone comes to the soccer club, and he tells them, "Oh yeah, this is an actual sport." And like, what do you mean? I made it up. And it
Made
just
up soccer?
expands. Well, no, like it's a soccer sport that plays on like some sort of board game,
Okay.
but like no one is exactly sure how to play it except for like the 2 people who actually knows.
Oh, Go Soccer. Yeah.
Yeah, Go Soccer.
So, yeah, Go Soccer is a recurring gag in Nichijou. It is a sport that sounds made up that turns out to be entirely real.
Exactly.
All right.
The whole joke, if you know like the gag
Yeah.
of like Calvin Ball from Calvin and Hobbes, it's like a sport where like you just never learn the rules. It's kind of like that.
Exactly.
Like the
Yeah.
game, you kind of learn like bits of vague pieces of the game and how it works.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like it was only for a club where anything goes. But
Mhm.
like apparently it's actual sport, so
Oh, wow.
later I know later on they like actually had to go and play like at a game, but
Yeah.
don't know exactly what happened. It's just like no, one of their members won.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's just like escalating like
The
but
ad-
yeah, no, everything is like building on top of each other. I think what was like the funniest part about it is like Mai as a character is kind of hilarious because like early on she's like barely in any chapters, but as you go on, it seems like it's like dragging her into the story, and it seems like she just doesn't want to be there.
Now, are we sure Mai isn't dragging the other girls into her story?
Mm, No, what she does is like if they try to have her participate in anything, she kind of just like punishes them or like does whatever she can to like make them regret it.
Wait, hold on. Are we implying that Mai is kind of the Johnny the Ghost of the crew?
She kind of is.
That is.
She's wisecracking. She probably plays the trumpet. She
I gotta
lives up
watch
in
this
the
shit.
attic.
I gotta watch Monster by mistake.
Don't
Mom
tell
and Dad.
Neil.
Mom and Dad don't know.
No, it is kind of like a Milo Murphy kind of series because anything that goes wrong will go wrong.
Monster by
think-
mistake?
Like
but-
literally.
Milo Murphy really kind of wanted to be Nishijo, huh?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
but they couldn't.
It's because they didn't make
Okay.
Milo like have enough girl swag.
No.
See, but it
Was
sounds
that
like
what Melissa was for?
Melissa Swag was being the girl character.
Yeah.
Oh, come
I
on.
think
She's-
Melissa's swag is gender neutral.
You think she's non-binary?
On my episode.
Yeah.
Wow,
I- I-
Melissa.
I-
On my
agree.
episodes where she keeps messing up like Mio's manga.
I do remember that. That's one of the ones that they did in the animes. Like all the girls
Yeah.
keep messing up her manga.
It was an extended bit. It was very memorable and cute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like you could ask her for like, okay, I got this. Like, no, you keep making it worse. It's like, why do you keep doing that? She's like, I don't care. Like, she even told Mio straight up, like, Mai, what are you doing here anyway? And she's like, I don't really care about your story. She just straight up just tells her dad, like, Mio's like, okay, sit away.
I
And
think
it
I was
comes to,
smart for this.
no, she was. Well, no, it kind of came like Mio being like so frustrated. He was like, "What the hell are you doing, you dumbass? I asked you to get me paper." Like Mai just leaves with a note, doesn't tell anyone.
Huh.
Mai is such a force of nature the moment she's like interacted with.
Can you get a picture
Like-
of Mai on the screen?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I just wanted
Like literally, she would burn Yuko's hand if it means she gets to end a bit early.
Ryan, did you not put this picture of you, Neutron, with the kitty headphones on screen?
Ryan.
All
For
right.
shame.
Okay, give me a minute. I'll put both of them on screen.
I only know which one is which.
Which one do I shoot?
But it's just like also other characters are like very well highlighted. Like Nakanojo, he's so funny. He's just like trying to see like the supernatural is real and always second doubts it, despite but just like fails horribly for him. I think the funniest one was like his temple bit, where like he goes to the temple to try and ask the priest, and the priest is like, "Are you okay, kid? Do you need like a lozenge or something?" And he kind of just like wrecks the shit, pretending to be possessed.
Just
And like that guy gets even worse because like that's where like the rain bit happens with like the three girls, and you're just sitting there,
Yeah.
and it kind of like Yuko rings a bell hits her on the head, and she falls through the floor.
I don't
Mio
even know where to
gets
put
on
this.
the screen, and no, wait, I think Mio falls through the floor or something. Or no, she like gets hit on the head with a bell too, and is like push it further down to like
It's a Gwen.
stairway. And then Mai tries to dodge like a thing, but she gets hit by like the doorway. Everyone will understand that cue in a bit. But then like that guy comes back to his temple and it's like, what the hell are y'all doing? Go away! I hate kids. And then it kind of just like the rain kind of just sweeps away the roof, and it's kind of just funny.
Huh.
It's just funny because like it kind of just implies like that something was out for that temple, and the girls were just in the crossfire for that time.
All right.
It's really good.
They're wacky.
They're wacky. It really is just like everyone's like walking, like hitting like a little rake on the ground.
Like Sideshow Bob?
Yeah,
Brr.
like that's real life.
Why doesn't Batman ever just put a rake down to try to catch the Joker? It's just a fucking idiot.
But yeah,
You saying he hasn't tried that?
But yeah, like read Nichijou. That's like, it's like a slice of life, or like 10 other slices of life, is because of his characters.
The whole cake of life.
I've watched the cartoon.
All right. Is that what you watched?
I believe it is. Gwen, did you watch or play anything this week?
I've the only thing I've really watched is Hannah's been watching Breaking Bad, like next to me, and while we're like sitting next to each other in bed. So I've been rewatching Breaking Bad, and it's a really funny. It's a really funny show.
Yes.
It's a really good show. It's like a really like drama that's like really hard hitting at points, and then at other points it's like fucking Looney Tunes.
Breaking Bad's ability to go from like some really intense drama and acting to Walter White Looney Tunes moments is kind of astounding, to be frank.
It's really smartly written on like a lot of fronts, and it's really, really well acted. It's just such a little package, and it's also way worse than Better Call Saul. #Saul Sweet.
Whoa. Yeah, but it's a show I've pretty much wanted to watch for a while now. I like what is his name? Frickin' Hank Green? It's not his name.
Walter White?
The actor Bryan Cranston. I really like him. I love like whenever he does something. I always like him and stuff. Like he's great as the dad in Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
I've always kind of had my eye on that show.
Well, it's like pretty much the same character as Dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
That's good to hear.
Just like pushed to an extreme.
Yeah. All right.
So I think by complete accident, I've watched like 300 things the past week.
Oh my God.
I'm actually the one who rarely watched anything, but in this moment, I've watched 300 things by accident. I'm not going to talk about all of them because we all get one thing.
Did you watch the new Dragons show on Netflix?
What?
Or Hulu or whatever?
What?
Like Dragons. It's the DreamWorks Dragons, and they're in like the modern day. I'm serious.
No, I have not seen that. I want to highlight. I'm not going to talk about this very long, because I feel like this is something that I shouldn't say much about because that's kind of the point. I did watch Everything Everyone All at Once. It's an amazing movie. I'm just gonna end it there. To be frank, I'm just gonna say go watch it. This is one of the movies you need to go watch. I think of all time.
Watch it immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that absolutely will grasp at your heart.
It will like
really
change your life.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very life changing because it just tells you something like I think everyone needs to hear every once in a while.
Does it have something for the nostalgic nerd in me?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh.
It might have a little something.
For the nostalgic nerd in you.
Yeah. 'Cause that's the only things I watch. I only watch things that appeal to the nostalgic nerd in me. So I'm excited because Lightyear is coming out. Is it out already? Oh my gosh, Lightyear!
Oh my God, Lightyear! Oh my God!
I watched a couple of the episodes of Steven Universe recently. I watched some of the gay episodes for Pride Month.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
I'm sorry to let everyone down who thought I was awesome and based. I still kind of like Steven Universe. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, you're good.
I promise.
watch the
I
episodes.
promise I'm based and red-pilled and like Gumball and regular show. Awesome compilation, underrated masterpiece. I promise.
Oh, we also saw like a gay episode of Precure.
We did. We watched the one with Yukari and Akira in it.
That's such a classic. I should watch that today or tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna make everyone watch like Himari Aioi episode next.
Oh god, yeah.
I beat Pikmin 3 2 more times in the past week. Also, I should just mention that real quick. Yeah, that's like
I'm glad you're living your best life.
That's the hodgepodge of things I've done in the past 2 weeks. There's probably more I forgot about already. I watched the first 3 episodes of Breaking Bad, so now I know about him.
Oh,
I have also watched like I want to say over half of Squid Games now.
Oh yeah.
all right.
What happened?
Squid Game.
Grandpa told him how to do tug of war good.
Yeah.
Grandpa from Hey Arnold.
Is he
Yeah.
like the Minecraft YouTube Kids animation robot?
What?
The Minecraft YouTube Kids animation with Poppy Playtime characters and the Friday Night Funkin' Boyfriend and the DDLC girls and Benny and the Ink Machine. Yes. My favorite videos on YouTube.
Like red light, green light girl who shoots them and is in Friday Night Funkin' Minecraft Roblox Kids YouTube animated.
Well, hold on. Are you talking about the giant robot girl from Squid Games, who's also in the Friday Night Funkin' DDLC Bendy and the Machine Pibby YouTube Kids Among Us Squid Games?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? The giant robot girl from the 1-2-3 Green Light? From Friday Night Funkin' DLC Bendy and the Machine YouTube Kids animation?
Hold on.
It really is a shame because she was like, I would never be in Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah.
So sad. All right. Good show today. Do we explain the Hue Neutron there?
You told me to put it on screen.
I mean, I didn't make it. I just, it looked too important to not put on the screen.
We still have to do questions.
Okay.
That could be what someone ask what that is, please.
Here's the part of the show where we take questions. We take 2 or 3 near the end of the show. So don't ask stupid ones, or else I'll cry.
Yeah.
If
Or you
Bugs and
can.
Daffy got married, would
We
the
should-
last name and current result Daffy Bunny or Bugstuck?
I think.
It'd
think
be
it'll be their
Daffy
surname,
Bunny
but-
for sure.
No, here's what would
I think
happen. No, I need to pitch this. Okay. Daffy would want to keep his last name. Like, we're going to be the Duck family, and he'd be like, "Okay, Doc,
Oh
if
my
you
God.
insist." And they would get to like the papers to sign to like do that, and then he'd be like, "Doc, I'm not sure anymore. I think we should be the Bunny family." And they'd be like, "Duck family, Bunny family, Duck family, Bunny family." Duck family, Duck family, Bunny family. I swear it's gonna be the Bunny final.
And then he signs it.
Yeah, and that's how they become Daffy
That's
Bunny.
the only way it could go.
Yes. I like this question here.
Yeah.
Which theme song is worse? Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures or Squirrel Boy?
Pac-Man for sure.
Okay.
Squirrel Boy is just like kind of just audio.
Squirrel Boy, that theme song actually kind of upsets me. It kind of makes me mad. It doesn't embarrass me like the Pac-Man theme song, but it sort of angers me. I think it's the worst Cartoon Network theme song, I think.
I can see that. I think it's better than Mike Lewinog.
Okay.
Here's what I gotta say about Pac-Man. It has the worst theme and the best theme at the same time due to regional differences.
This is
Right.
true. You're
You-
just
you
saying
like
that because of Hyade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your trivia about that you like to share?
Me?
Is what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like in the Japanese opening for Pac-Man, it's done by the guy who did the Nichijou theme.
Yeah. That one's
So
for
it
you.
has these little quirks.
I think
Did
the
you
thing about Pac-Man: The Ghostly Adventures theme song is that is the ultimate theme song. And if I was watching and my parents walked into the room, I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
it's very
yep.
shameful.
Just be like, Mom,
Did you-
Mom, I promise I watch good shows. I promise.
Now, is it the only Disney Channel show to have a theme song done by a non-binary artist?
What?
Yeah. Did you see, Ryan? Did you see that? Like I think it was either like the singer or someone who did the music. Someone
was the-
involved in the music.
It was the
posted-
singer.
It was the singer. Posted like a demo
Mm-hmm.
of that song.
Oh yeah.
It was originally like going to be a minute long, and you can tell in the final version that it's like spliced up. It just sounds awful.
My favorite part about the Pac-Man Ghostly Adventures theme song is at the last segment he goes, "The Pac is back."
He's back.
I think
Yeah.
that's still in the full version.
Yeah, but it's given a little more time to breathe. It's a
Yeah.
little less desperate. Man, I've described it like this before, but it just feels like in that song, that little extra, the pack is back at the end, was like they did that song in one take. And they were just not feeling it. They knew this is not going good. This is and they were just wincing, and they're about to be finished, and they're like, I gotta do something. I gotta save this really quick. I gotta do something like really cool. Sonic is back. and then the Disney XD executives loved it, and that's what they went with.
I want to know like the behind the scenes at Namco that led to Ghostly Adventures. I just want to know so bad. Like,
they needed the pack to be back.
Yeah. You know,
pack-
I'm looking. Go ahead.
Obviously, the pack was like, he hadn't been in a big thing in a while at that point.
Wait, was Pac-Man just in such a dire state they had to make a show where he becomes a giant balloon and farts, and then the girl goes, "Beep!"
They needed to like make him appealing to today's kids.
Yeah, they needed to get the 6 to 11-year-old demographic so that they'd start buying like the Pac-Man phone games again.
That show is more obsessed with farts than any baby cartoon I've ever seen ever. I mean that. Someone uploaded a compilation. There's 6 minutes of Pac-Man farting on YouTube right now. They made that fart like gas cloud like resource, and they had to use it as much as possible.
I can't wait to watch every single fart in context when we do our series.
Okay.
You have to like rank the farts.
Yeah, we should do that.
Top
Every time a
20
new fart
Pac-Man
comes on,
farts.
we
Don't
need
forget
to like
burping.
Yeah, and
Because
anytime
Pac-Man also burps.
any gas or like any gas related joke,
Oh my god.
we have to like bring them up and put them on the chart and like rank them as they come.
Here's a chat message someone highlighted, so it's important. Which is better, Sonic Boom or Ghostly Adventures? I think it's Sonic
Boom by like a long shot.
It's Sonic Boom by like 3 countries.
Now, I don't want to speak too conclusively. Because I don't think I've seen enough. I've seen like 3 episodes of Ghostly Adventures. And maybe I just don't get it, there might be something to it.
That makes it based
but
in Kino.
I will have to go with Sonic Boom. Just because it's I love its sense of humor, where it kind of knows what it is in a way. I don't know.
Sonic like a decent show is the thing. It's not at all comparable.
I think it's the one CGI cartoon ever that's been a joke about the limitations of CGI cartoons. Like, I can't wait for more episodes with the same 8 characters in the same 3 locations.
Yeah, I think it does. It sort of has a little bit of Jimmy Neutron energy to it. Where like they introduce like a new character who's like a palette swap of Eggman. I think there's like 5 episodes where they introduce a new character that's a palette swap of the other characters from like another universe or something.
Yeah, just Drew brother.
Yes.
Remember when Vector the Crocodile was in that show?
Yes.
Yeah. That's just really funny.
Like he gets like a small cameo and then an actual episode.
Monster by Mistake also joked about that.
Did it?
Did they?
Good for them.
Are we gonna watch that show?
1990s anime. Well, yeah, you're gonna like start a whole podcast about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster by Mistake.
Oh, I wanted to say something.
Yeah.
So I want to say this. I was looking at like the different intros for like the Japanese version and then like the American version, like Pac-Man Goes Like Venture. The Japanese version really does make it look better than it is.
I think having a better theme song can make anything look more exciting.
Oh, absolutely, with the energy and then like using like shots of Pac-Man doing like actually really good posing and stuff. Because surprisingly, there are moments in that show I know that's like he's just like very well animated and like well posed.
Pac-Man?
Sakuga? Pakuga?
Pakuga?
Yeah.
Pakuga. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to badmouth the show too much because I literally have not seen that much of it. I'm sure there's interesting stuff in there. I'm sure there's a reason why it's popular with some people. But really, when I say the theme song is terrible, I'm talking about the theme song, really, because it just can't be overstated. Just how disastrous and embarrassing it sounds. But that's just the theme song. I'm sure that the actual show could have some good episodes.
I think What's New Scooby-Doo is the ultimate show with a theme song that makes the show seem way more exciting than it's gonna be.
Honestly, yeah, that's kind of what people remember about that show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember like any episodes of it?
No, I watched that show a ton. I couldn't. There's like an episode of the Hex Girls. I think that's what I remember.
I can tell you.
What?
You cut out.
Yes. Gwen?
Olivia.
Gwendo Skeleton.
Gwendolyn?
Gwen?
I think we lost Gwen. I wonder
Rest
what Gwen was gonna say. You know, I could talk a little bit about What's New Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I saw it pointed out once. It kind of ruined the show for me when I saw this pointed out. Not ruin the show. Someone pointed out how it's got like the early digital cartoon thing where the colors are like way too bright.
Mm-hmm.
And like I realized that kind of takes away from a lot of because like the original Scooby-Doo show, if you look at it, it's like very like it's dark. I mean, just like the color palette.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
This
dark,
show
like,
is
spooky colors.
dark.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
okay,
died
good.
for like half a second. My laptop got unplugged. And
Oh,
died.
no.
What were you
Now
saying
it's
about-
alive.
What were you saying about Scooby-Doo?
I was saying that I can tell you an episode from the show. There's a strange monster lurking around, and the mystery gang show up to find out who it is. And Shaggy and Scooby investigate, and they find the monster, and it gives them a whole big chase scene. And then Velma finds a clue, and it's like Jinkies. And then they like set up a trap to catch the monster, and they pull the mask off, and it's a character who was a minor character they saw earlier in the episode.
Oh my god, Nostalgia Blast! I think I remember that one too. Wait a second, Nostalgia
That's right.
Blast.
Monster by mistake.
Oh
God, fucking Warren would not last a second if Velma went to his little Canadian town.
What's she gonna do to him? What's she
Kill
call the
him.
cops on him? Oh my god.
Yeah, she called the cops after collecting enough clue tokens,
Yeah.
and they would provide her an advantage.
Uh huh. All right.
I'm
Oh,
a
is that-
monster by
Is that all the
Uh,
questions we need?
I want to do one thing.
I think
What is that?
I
What is it?
saw one in the in the chat that says, "Rosa, can you please explain the Q neutron?"
Oh yeah,
I already answered that question.
you did.
Yeah.
When?
let's
Oh, just now.
Hey, do you all mind real
But
quick?
only to one person.
I need everyone to be quiet for a few seconds. I'm gonna do a visual gag. A
Alright.
visual and sound gag real quick. Just give me what I'll tell you when to be quiet. It's gonna be worth it. I promise. Hold on.
Are you gonna play the
I
Mario
trust
Kart
you.
64 theme?
No, it will definitely not be the Mario Kart 64 character select
No,
thing.
like
I
his
know
peoples.
this exact. I know the exact joke that's coming.
Okay.
I like his people.
Oh,
Everyone be quiet right now.
Are we just letting this play?
Can you do this for 10 minutes?
I would do like a character voice saying "select your player," but I don't know what anyone sounds.
Select your player. Warren. Monster Warren. Bully character. Johnny.
Don't make this the clip for this episode.
The bit's over. I turned the music up.
Okay.
well, now you have to make this the clip.
Now these are the bully. Who's
No,
this
he's
kid?
in the bottom right.
Who's this bottom right
right?
character? Who's that?
The bully?
From
That's, that,
Is the bully a
that's
purple
Gar-
unicorn from Billy and Mandy? The boogie?
That's Gargoyle. He's the one who has the magic jewel. And he tricks him.
Yeah, are you paying
Oh
attention?
right.
Did you pay attention at all when we sang the theme song earlier?
Play the theme song again.
Gargoyle.
No, you're gonna get like Canada's gonna like come down
the
on it.
entire country of Canada?
Yes, everyone in Canada has seen this show.
I guess you're right. The bottom right is left is Freddie Warren's best friend. That's Shyla's friends? Hold on.
What are you being mean to him?
This
He's
kid?
lovable.
This kid?
Yeah.
He's got friends?
Are you roasting Warren from Monster by mistake?
I absolutely am.
Yeah.
Why?
Look at this kid.
He's a nice and sensitive soul. You just need to get to know him.
This kid's a goober.
You
Oh
know
my
where
God.
goobers belong? The Grove.
We belong in the Grove.
Uh,
Okay.
I saw Monster by mistake and Creaker on YTV.
Oh my god, Cure Black and Warren are best friends.
Crossover?
What's that? This is we're losing the plot.
I wanted to
You
say,
think Cure Black knows what gay is?
It's the pretty Cure. They're gonna save us from the achoo! Oh no! I hope they don't think I'm the monster. Look out, Cure! Wait, we've got to stop that blue monster from Ari and I.
hey Bobby, look it, we're in the Monster by Mistake world with Cure Black and Cure White.
Oh my god. Is that Cure Black and Cure White?
It is, Bobby.
Oh my god, Bobby!
Do you
Call the
think they
kids! Call the kids! They love Cure Black and Cure White! Call the
do you
kids!
do you think they like burgers?
Let's go ask. Hello, pretty Cure. Do you like Bob's Burgers?
Here's my burger of the day, the polycule burger.
Wow.
Bobby, they're not the smile Precure.
I was really afraid we'd get through the whole episode without talking about Bob's Burgers polycule.
Hey, the Platypus, look! It's Bob and he's giving that burgers to the Precure!
Oh, my mind control helmet is being activated and I'm being forced to fight Gretel.
I need your help, Bob! Teddy, we gotta go help Hamster and Gretel save Doofenshmirtz. Come on, Monster by Mistake and the Pretty Cure.
Come on, Cure, wait, we need to save the gay hamster.
It's Pride Month, we have to save the hamster for the Platypus!
Are you excited for Gretel's?
Bobby! We gotta save the Precures!
Are you excited for Gretel's Kingdom Hearts line delivery?
You think you're skimming right to Hamster and Gretel in Kingdom Hearts 4?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Before we end off today, I'm gonna move our image on screen because this is something I wanted to do last time and I completely forgot about. I want to share.
Yeah.
I want to share a bit of fan art. We got. If you're in, I only have these people's Discord's names because this wasn't posted on Twitter. If you're in chat right now, and I'm gonna put your Discord names on screen, I promise. But if you're in chat right now and you have a Twitter, tell me and I'll put the ad on screen too.
Oh, and also we have a special announcement.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that after that too. So first off, this is from Jen quotation in parentheses real in the Discord. This is an image of me and Rosa as Sonic the Hedgehog characters. It's very cute.
This.
Yeah, I love it.
Really cute.
I like my Bugs Bunny yellow gloves a lot.
Uh-huh.
It's so
Yeah.
cute. I love it.
That's really
Huh.
there's a lot of I love it. I actually really love it.
Yeah, I love this. We have two pieces of fan art from Sako in the Discord, and both of them involve Arlo.
Oh my god. I can't do that noise right. I'm not doing that. That's too loud.
So apparently Seep at some point in time made a joke about Earlo, apparently.
Earlo?
And here's some fan art of Earlo. You did this apparently, Seep.
Like Irio?
Yeah. Wait, what was the I don't remember saying. I have too many things that I just don't remember ever saying.
And a second piece of fan art, also from Sako, another one of Seep meeting Arlo. This image is huge. There's Seep.
Oh my god.
I don't
think I've
remember
ever
saying
seen this.
anything about earlobes.
This image is huge, like metaphorically.
smokes.
You guys are talking about green eggs together.
Green eggs, green.
Wow, I love green eggs and ham.
That was a very lackluster Arlo.
I think
Sorry.
Arlo from like the puppet character, not the guy himself. I think his mom is dead.
Well, no, the bit where he's like,
What?
I think
What
his mom
kinda-
like made Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and is dead, and so he wants to play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door because it
What
reminds
is
him of his
happening to
mom.
the bit rate? What did you do?
And I have,
Arlo?
we have one more piece of oh my god. I'm saying the beat right now. Hold on.
This is analog horror.
I need to get rid of Arlo apparently real quick. One of these. I'll keep Earlo on screen for now. Did it fix it? It's a little bit better now. Here's the last piece of fan art. This is actually some audio. So be quiet for 1 second. This is this is some noises Seep made to the tune of Diddy Kong Racing from @Samari64 on Twitter. So be quiet for like 12 seconds real quick. There it is.
All right. This is pretty good.
I really love it.
I like it.
And yeah, that's all the fan art we received. If you sent any fan art in, I will try to remember to put it on screen. I like doing that when I can. Also, try to include your Twitter in the future, because I would like to make sure people get the full credit they need and deserve.
Also,
you two have an announcement. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, well, you can go with that, Rosa.
All right, so this has been in the works for a while. I mean, a few weeks. But me and Steve started a new show called Drawing a Blank. So in the Discord server, we asked for a few people to send us some about like suggestions, and we covered 5 so far. But expect the first episode to be coming out next week, along with
Yes.
Looney Dolls.
We did a big old pilot episode just to feel some things out.
Yeah.
Might be a little rough around the edges, but you know, we had fun. So
Yeah, we had fun. First episode and everything. Who knows? It might change. It might not get a longer episode as long as that one, but we'll see later down
right.
the line.
It's pretty long. So just tell us what you think. You know, when you see it.
Yeah.
So far, early review from Don says it's really good.
All right.
Critics at Dawn agree. It's the funniest podcast in America.
Can I give my announcement?
Oh, sure.
Wait, did you have an announcement? You should go first. I'm just the guest.
I just wanted to point this out because none of us have said this yet. Happy like 2nd anniversary to this entire thing.
Oh yeah, this is officially year 2 of this show. So everyone knows.
Yeah. It was like a couple or yesterday.
The show can start eating solid foods.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 years of ready to start the podcast. That's pretty cool. All right, I don't think we have anything beyond that though.
So I'd like.
Yeah, what's your epic announcement?
Give one last announcement. I've been working on the show on YouTube actually, and it's like been coming along really nicely. I kind of want to let you all know about it, just in case you want to check it out. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Inanimate Insanity.
You're lying.
You can find it. No, what? No, you can find it at my channel. It's Epic Animations.
You made it?
Yeah, I
It's
made it
all
all
yours?
my own. I made it
Wow.
myself.
You must be a talented creator.
And we also have one more announcement.
We got one more thing. Thanks for watching.
This is a real
Take
Sonic
a look
Central.
at this.
We're starting a new podcast called He's a Man, Captain Mikey, where we watch all episodes of Captain Mikey.
What? Who?
Whoa, hold on. You and Seep are starting a podcast where you watch every episode of Cap and
No.
Mikey?
No, me and Gwen.
Oh, you and Gwen?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew about this, Gwen?
No, but I
Oh.
feel like it would have to happen eventually.
All right. Well,
Well, I actually have one more announcement too. Funny enough, I'm actually bringing. I'm gonna be at New York Comic Con for the Ready to Start cast panel. It's gonna be huge. Vector the Crocodile's voice actor is gonna be on panel with us. It's gonna be crazy.
He's gonna eat
it's just-
gooey gooey nachos with you.
Yeah.
it's just got to be Ryan and Vector, though.
Yeah, no one else. Nintendo will be there too, in the audience, not on the show panel.
Oh my god. I was getting
Remember when
worried. We did
Nintendo
not
went,
mention.
"Hey, y'all."
We went too long without a Nintendo mention. I was
Hey,
getting worried.
can I
for a second.
give one more announcement?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm a lesbian.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy
Happy
Pride
Pride
Month.
Month.
everybody.
Oh, can I have one more announcement? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said one. One more. I'm actually gonna be the first DLC character in Mario Strikers. See my cool moves next month when I've added as a free character in an upcoming
Hey,
update.
Ryan,
Yeah,
Luigi's already in the base game.
you gotta be there. You gotta be there. I
I'm
lied.
gonna also be the second character to the DLC pack.
Is that another special announcement?
Yeah.
Also, me and Lou are doing a podcast where we watch every single episode of What's New Scooby Doo right now. And that's happening for real. Okay, bye.
You're just saturating the market.
Oh, don't get me started on the podcast I'm gonna do with Rosa and I'm like spinning a wheel right now to see the next name. Rosa and let's see. Niall's gonna be in this one. Me, Rosa, and Niall, we're all gonna watch. We're gonna watch Snorks together. We're gonna be the Snorks, the Snorks siblings. That's the podcast.
I was actually gonna announce me, Erica, and Curb are gonna do a podcast to watch every episode of Robot Boy.
That's crazy.
How's my son? I miss my son. Did you know I gave birth twice?
Do we have any more announcements we want to make before we end the show?
I think you should kill it now. We could go on all night.
Luke, Gwen, and Nintendo are gonna watch every episode of Monster by mistake. That's an answer. That's real. That's happening. I'm making the logo right now.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Ready.
Everyone say goodnight.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
I'm sending my son to Australia.